Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Woo! Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Man, we're here, man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Stars will too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. Appreciate it, Barbara. Yeah, we got sound now. My bad. I forgot my computer had. My bad. I had to reset my computer. So my bad. There we go. We good. We good. We good. I assume. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, we good. We good. My bad. I had to reset my computer. That's my fault. But I'll go over it again. Esau Leak salute. We need to step out Terence Crawford. No, I understand no matter what happens in the end. Factual. Southpaw Killer. CJ, we need to know why he pulled out that low ball 95-5 table off the table probably. Said Sean salute, shout out to Southpaw Killer. Welcome to Earl Spence Show. It ain't no Earl Spence Show. He don't do no money. He don't do no numbers, but we'll get there, bro. Shout out to 704 Joe. I heard Bud I heard they told Bud he agrees to 70-30 or Spence fights or set to 30-30 for I think meant for Spence fight. Thurman has said, okay. That's WJ Lucky. He says, he kind of messed up. Anyway, I see what you're saying. I heard 60-40, chase the bag. Can't hear. I got it together. Man, y'all can hear me now. Let me know if you can hear me now. I'm pretty sure you can. Barbara, appreciate it. Nosy Rosie, what's going on? Yeah, I know. My shit had to update, so we good now. Bye-bye. Return. PBC tunes up and paper for losers. Why the picture? Yeah, thank you. I had to close. I had to reset everything. So I sent I don't know if he can make it. I think he might be on West Coast time, but whenever you want to come on, he can come on. He wanted to say something. I don't matter. I don't mind as long as you don't get vulgar with me on my show. We good, but let me get this together. Here we go. All right, I'm comfortable. So I mean, where should I start? This is a good question. Okay, I see what happened. My bad. Hold on. I got 2 Twitter pages open, which don't need to be open. So yep, there we go. So we good. So okay, I talk about Crawford. Okay, apparently Crawford, Muhammad Ali's daughter. Somebody just called me and told me that they heard that Nico Walsh may not be her son. He may be adopted, and they just gave him the name. Okay, I don't know how true that is. I always thought that the way they presented it, that was his grandson. Okay, so I don't know. That was a rumor kind of going around. Not saying it's true. And she's listed as his parent, and he has a sibling, brother. His name is he played football somewhere. Bishop Gorman. He is Bigio Ali Wash. So yeah, I'm assuming that they are her biological sons, right? So she came out and said that Oscar De La Hoya is saying that virtual receipts would be undisputed. Mark my words, okay. So what happened here was she supported Bob Burnham last night. If I can click on a tweet, there we go. Okay, let's get it together. So she supported Bob Burnham, right? So I don't know how many people spoke on this, didn't speak on this. I haven't been in the YouTube streets today. I watched Coach Malachi channel. That's about it today. But it says Bob Arum stood with my father when the world was against him. Bob Arum and my father are a big reason why black and brown athletes are fairly compensated today. Proud that my son Nico Ali Wash is a part of Team Top Rank. All right. My thing was, if he did so much for your family, why ain't Nico an executive on Top Rank? Why ain't Nico or somebody in the Ali family got ownership of Top Rank? We know that it was rumored that he took the company away from Herbert, or whoever, Leon Muhammad, whoever man down at promotions was, he took it. So since he done so much, why don't the Ali family have some type of ownership? Metro, is that you there?
What up, buddy?
Okay, I hear you. All right, Sean, hit me up. Y'all got sound now. So why don't they have ownership in Top Rank? Why they ain't on the board? You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali, that really was Muhammad Ali promotion. Without Muhammad Ali, wasn't no man down. Wouldn't be no Top Rank. And also without the
it was main event. It was main event promotion.
That was main event, yeah. Yep, main event. So it wouldn't be nothing. Why the niggas don't own nothing? Even a minority stake, I'd be like, okay, that's a little bit of something. But you know what I'm saying? They're always paying homage to stuff, and then they don't want to give us nothing. We build it, they take it.
But here's the thing. Let me say it like this. Ali and all of the people around him, they were black capitalists. But the reality of it is, in order for them, that was something that they were going to have to negotiate at the beginning to get limited ownership. A percentage. And if you don't do it, then it doesn't happen. And in fact, most likely, Top Rank is privately held anyway. Hell, I think it is privately held because Aaron owns 86% and DeBuff owns 14%. Them dudes did not. They didn't negotiate for that. Back then, and then two, probably didn't have the money up front that he wanted as part of the 4% for percentage or percentages. And you see that now with sports teams. You got people, the Williams sisters, they have limited interest in the Miami Dolphins, but that probably cost them a pretty coin to get it. You see them, so. But as far as these people supporting Bob Arum, I'm not surprised at this at all. And you're going to get people, as this plays out, who are going to support him, Bob Arum, publicly and quietly as well.
Give him a board. Get him on the board as executives. Then, like I said before, without Ali, it's not this. It might be something else. You have no stake there. None. You have nothing in there. Not a job. That's why you had to go marry that white man. Mm-hmm. Now he probably shot him some money. Who knows? He probably maybe taking care of them, or whatever. But we build it, they take it. That's a fact. We build it, they take it. Muhammad Ali and them for them to be, for the Nation of Islam to kind of, it was pretty young at the time, but they business wasn't together. They business, somebody was telling me something about how they was the ones allegedly, I just used allegedly, to bring Pacquiao, and Bob Arum stole Pacquiao from him.
Probably.
So you don't get your business together. It's the same thing with Al Heyman and Eddie Hearn finessing them. A lot of these dudes don't have their business together.
You gotta have them. You gotta if you're gonna get any kind of you're gonna get any shares of companies at the beginning.
He cut out. You're gonna have to give me something. Shit, at least little Nico when he graduated from college, he should have a job. When he done with his career, he should have an executive job. That's some bull crap, bro. Really is. And there's nobody who looked like his grandfather. There they go. I close the door. They bark at squirrels and people walking up and down the streets. I don't, you see somebody, it's that dark outside. But yeah. This stream ain't going nowhere how I thought it was. That's why I wasn't going to do it. Hold on, man. It better be dangerous. It better be a crackhead trying to slide through the window. Come on now. Come on. Sit in your cage. Come on, get in here. You sit down. No. What I just say? Sit. Down. Stay. Stay. My bad. I think it's crying. The little one is the culprit. So he said he looks like Ali to me. Okay, I don't know. I ain't really looking at him, but yeah, I think it's his. Ali daughter is Buck Dancing. Play salute. Married a white man and upset. It is. Enough said. But this like a fella, Minister CJX, preach my brother. Like I said before, man, y'all own nothing. He gave y'all the good. Y'all think, man, like I said before, y'all don't own nothing. Y'all don't have nothing. Something that's your granddaddy built, y'all don't have any position of power there. You ain't even pushing the broom over there. You ain't even pushing the broom. No, this nigga finessed your father and didn't give your father nothing. In the beginning, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Didn't give him nothing. He talked about how him and Ali went to orgies and did this, that, and the third. You know, didn't do nothing. Nothing for him. As far as on the business tip. Ali had to sell his rights to his name to retire with money. And Joe Frazier was very bitter, you know, about it. He was, but then again, like Lion Killer put it to me, Joe Frazier never beat none of the top heavyweights. He never beat none of the top heavyweights. He never beat a Foreman. He got demolished twice. He didn't beat anybody else at the top. Foreman, Ali. He never beat somebody else. You know, Larry. That's a dog barking. That's what it is. Larry Holmes. He never beat nobody else. He never whooped on no. He never beat another iconic heavyweight. And he died poor, but Muhammad Ali was able to sell his name. He beat Sonny Liston. I think he beat up on Floyd Patterson. He beat George Foreman. Came back, beat was it Norton and Shavers? And then which one? I get them niggas mixed up. He came back and still had a great career. And that's why you see Muhammad Ali on Platinum Fubu. You know, that's why you see Muhammad Ali on different stuff. That's why you see them shirts they sell at JCPenney's with him standing over somebody. That's why you see that shit. He sold his rights to his name. That's why he didn't retire comfortably off of his boxing labor. He did not. Hold on, sit. He trying to do what he want to do. He did not retire comfortably off his boxing labor, and that's a fact. So I ain't putting links in the comment. You got to go in the Discord, brother. Come in the Discord, the link in the Discord. Oh, give me a minute. Facts, J8. Well, shout out to Chris. Salute. He said, what's going on? What's going on, Renardo? Salute. And then Renardo was going to get him some Taco Bell wings. You know? So, I'll put the link out there in a minute. Let me get done doing what I want to say. So, to salute. Best sold, Ebony Magazine sold, Motown. Well, sometimes it's not a sale. You know? Sometimes, you know, it's put down as a sale. But sometimes it's not a sale. They was mad because they sold Versus. Sometimes it's a requirement, or they can make things look kind of go a little shaky for you. So really, it ain't. So a lot of times it's a stick up. It's a stick up. Tax salute. It's a stick up. Going against Bud for Aaron. It is what it is. And I say this. I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but it's multiple guys from back in the day who going against Bud. Hold on, man. Go. You get in my lap. Come on. The problem started. So it's double people from back. It's old fighters back in the day that are black. I ain't heard one white person, because there ain't that many white fighters that was successful enough that can speak right now that's gonna support Bob Arum. Who? Name me a white fighter right now. Tommy Morrison, he gone. Who the white fighters that can support him? The Latinos gonna speak up? Oscar De La Hoya. I ain't heard Oscar say nothing. I ain't heard any of the other Latinos. And then this is me. I haven't heard nobody else speak up against Bob Arum. Nobody. But brothers, all the people I'm hearing from behind the scenes are brothers that's speaking up and telling Crawford this lawsuit not gonna work. But apparently the lawsuit, I was watching Coach Malachi. The lawsuit, well, actually, it's just not about racism. That was just the press release. Okay, apparently I don't know where the actual lawsuit is, but the lawsuit I was reading on Coach Malachi, I was watching on Coach Malachi channel, was actually saying that it was a breach of contract. That's what it was. It was a breach. It was a breach of contract. That is what it was saying. He breached the contract. So, like I said, a lot of people just thinking this it was based on bias and racism. No, the contract is saying that it is based on breach of contract. If I can find it. I can't find it, so I mean, if I can't find it, I don't know where it's at. So I can't find it. If anybody got it, put it in the Discord. If you can put it in the chat. It's supposed to be 23 pages. So I hear you. I definitely hear you, Metro. Hold on. I don't know what the lawsuit is, but so wherever it is, a lot of what Coach Malachi was saying was it was for breach of contract, and everybody's got the same thing. So I don't know where it was made. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Michael. So I don't know where that shit is at. Fuck it. I don't really care about the lawsuit. So I don't know where that shit at. So yes, I had to. Yeah, but bitch look good. He said she got killed in that Twitter comment post. And of course she did, which Brett Glazer. No, learn your history. The Ali Act was because of Carl King managing fighters promoted by Don King and Lou DiBella. So he was talking to somebody else. So I mean, it is what it is. Come on, CJ, they selling the F out. I mean, it is what it is. It's already out there. It ain't like he can pull it back. Half an hour, right here, that's put up blatantly fake content on blood name over and over. Dude is compulsive liar. I don't really care. TA, I always agree with you, but do respect, appreciate it. He said, Fred, I read the documents for Crawford attorney last down live. I swear I can't find it. I seen a dive, it's an actual lawsuit out there. Let me see. It's an actual lawsuit, but I just can't. Coach Malachi had it. I can't find that shit. See if I can find it this way. Here we go. Maybe I got it. Hold on. No. Nobody got the full fucking lawsuit. Well, they gave it to everybody but me. Oh, this is the last click I'm gonna do on it. If this ain't here, I'm done with it. So I don't really care at this point. But what Malachi was saying, it was a breach of contract is what it was about.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't about the racist was just the whipped cream on top. Racial bias was just to make headlines. Yeah, basically that's what it was. Had Fred up here saying he going against Aaron and they good friends. Said read the comments on Twitter. I did. They got them videos and I ain't got time to get flagged. He said we finally agree. He said salute here to there. I'm not tripping on the lawsuit. I just want to see Bud fight. He better hope this blowback. This can't make a. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure they thought it through, bro. I'm pretty sure. It ain't like it's $100 million lawsuit. Fred Marks, I read and showed the documents filed with Crawford 5 on YouTube. I'm not going to use this shit, though. I'll get along with Fred. Hold on. Man. This shit crazy. I wonder how he found that shit. Everybody got that shit but me. That shit wild. I don't even care. I'm not reading 23 pages of law. I ain't no promoter. I read all that shit and it amount to nothing. He said, PCJ, I heard a clip of you mentioning Coach Malachi, Black fight fan. Black is a certified cornball for that one. I respect him more if he continued to call him top buddy Toby. Is he the one who started top rank Toby? I never heard nobody say it, but I don't watch them. He cracked the whip on the nigga. That nigga, if he the one that started to call him top rank Toby, he was calling Lomachenko Jesus. Come on. Peel his layers back. He a white boy. I'm telling you. He a white boy saying stuff like that. He probably was the Aryan Nation when he was in the penitentiary. Probably that whipping boy. I hate to say it, but it's obvious why people can't really get ahead and take steps. Ninjas got too much jealousy. These dudes making a living off dragging this man's name. They are. Somebody got hurt. Gonna hurt those dudes real bad. Hurt Fred for 9. Don't show up to fights out of fear. Man, for 9, man, that nigga had a heart attack. He been fought that nigga. He been croaked right there. He be being charged with crimes. I think MT started at top rank. Man, he's a cornball. He's a cornball. He one of them military niggas who don't know how to talk to women. He's a cornball. You can tell. Wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say that. He's a cornball. He's a real life cornball. All he do is yell and scream and hit on underage girls. He's a cornball. That's what he is. He's a cornball. Nigga get all mad and upset every day at the world. Wake up with an attitude and all that shit, man. Go back and be the top rank. Go back and be the military Toby. That's what he was in the military. White boys probably put a dog collar and leash and walked his ass all around the compound. They probably told him, I know you ain't frontline infantry, but you go in first. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to live for. My own mama don't love me. He's a cornball. I'm telling you niggas like him. All he do is yell and scream. His own mama don't love him. That's probably why he got so much hatred. She probably don't call and check up on him. Daddy wasn't around. Showed him how to blow up a balloon or two. Put the wheels on his bike. Trainer and he dipped out. Dudes like that got those type of problems. What happened with Black and nothing really happened. He posted a video of that nigga. Shout out to Mark Nash too. Salute. He did have some type of heart attack or something, bro. You know, so of course he's not gonna show up to the fight. And Fred, man, like I said before, it is what it is for Fred. He talking real tough, and niggas got his address. So that's crazy to be talking tough. Somebody might tell his wife and show her that video. So I wouldn't be, I don't do shit like that. But you lucky nobody have. I'll get admitted to the ER so she can take care of me, Fred. How about that? I'm not 100% on Black inventing the Toby theme. I don't listen to him no more. He said it was a do-rag boy with a small complex. He probably drive a Hummer or some shit, man. Our nigga probably in the Honda. He's looking nigga that's in the he got the complex of a Hummer, but that nigga probably driving a Volkswagen Beetle or some shit. He like Major Pain and shit. That's what I'm gonna call that nigga from now on, Major Pain. Cause you could tell he ain't got no social skills, man. He probably be like, man, I like the way she look. Go holler at her, homie. Come on, that nigga, man. From now on this page, that man name is that nigga name is Major Payne. That's what we gonna call that nigga, man. When you address him, his name is Major Payne. How your name the best fight the best, nigga? Your name is Major Payne. You saying Bud and Earl shouldn't happen, which I'm not going there today. But your name is Major Payne. You know. Hold on. Come on, man. That nigga do all that yelling and shit, man. Nobody come on YouTube to get stressed, bro. And hear you yell and veins pop out your neck. Niggas come to get information and entertainment. Only thing to be entertaining is seeing your knowledge, bro. Some yelling is good sometimes, but nigga, that nigga be on 10 all the time, bro. Who put piss in his banana? Who put piss in his apple juice? That nigga name is Major Payne. He said, watch Barbershop Conversation Exposed about T Street. Oh, yeah. T Street to go for that one. Nigga be screaming to top at the damn computer. He be like, man. He one of them niggas that probably be playing Call of Duty and raging and shit, man. I've been there before. I definitely have. But damn, man, let people see your talent instead of you sound like the Cookie Monster got a banana up his butt. Come on, that shit ain't. Come on, man. You be like, man, I want to hear that shit, man. Major Payne, man, chill out, bro. Chill out, man. We don't hear all that, man. But like I said, I couldn't find the lawsuit, so I'm done looking for it. Maybe somebody in the Discord put it up. Hold on. Nope. So yeah, what up, Trey? I see you. But that's pretty much it right there. I ain't really gonna go on no female like that. Okay, so I heard that Terence Crawford is going to he's gonna revisit. Hold on, he's gonna revisit. Hold on, what's in my cup? My bad. He's gonna revisit the negotiations after the Spence fight. So after Spence and Ugas, but what Spence said was 80-20 is what I heard. He said 80-20. That's what he said, and that's what made him walk away from the table. And I'm thinking, like, if he said 80-20 with two belts, what are you gonna say with 3 belts?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, it's at the point either you only thing you could be hoping for is the numbers. Not that the numbers are horrible, and they think about throwing you a bigger bone, which I don't think gonna happen.
Nope.
Or he look real shaky. Tumba salute. He look real shaky. But if he look real shaky, he gonna be going for all the gusto. So yeah, like to me, it's either like at this point, either you gonna take it or you gonna leave it. If it's 80-20 with 2 belts, what he took 70-30? Maybe he said I'll do 70-30, and they moved the line back. But at this point, if he's saying 70-20, either you gotta take it or you leave in the fight right where it is. You know, unless you just want a non-disclosure agreement, and so they can't disclose our purses to the commission or to so the commission can't expose it to the public or whatever. But like I said before, it's at the point where if this is what you're getting for undisputed, you take it or leave it, bro. And you put a clause in there. If Ugas, at this point, he should be hoping Ugas would he make it versus Spence for 80-20, he probably make Ugas 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, either you wait for Ugas to kind of do what he do. If he win, at this point, if you really want Crawford to fight undisputed, if it mattered to you, you pretty much you got to pull for this dude to win this fight. Ugas. You got to pull for Ugas to win this fight. Unless Crawford don't take it now. He said we'll revisit after the fight. I'm thinking like after the fight, that nigga gonna be a super duper unified champion. He gonna be 3 belts. So that nigga gonna come to the table talk about. I wouldn't blame him. The price goes up when I get the 3rd belt. And we telling you ain't no star. You referencing that you not no star in a lawsuit, and you admit that you not no star, nigga. 90-10. I say this, bro. 2 people that really handled their business bad in boxing was Andre Ward and Demetrius Andrade. And Terence Crawford is on that list right now, bro. Right now, too. I don't want to. He temporary. He penciled in on that list because in the last few years, those three fighters, well, I can't put neither one. I couldn't put neither one of them over. I'm not really gonna put Crawford on the list right now, but I couldn't put Andre Ward over Demetrius Andrade. Andrade, he making good money, but my Andrade left a lot on the table.
Mm-hmm.
He left a lot on the table. You scratched the shit out of me. Man, go on, man. You got something to tell your peoples? What you think about this Terence Crawford stuff, bro? Tell me. Tell me. He said he just want to see the fights. He don't understand all that other shit, man. He said he don't understand math. He don't understand 80-20. All he understand is fight, man. So he said if they ain't gonna fight, man, he gonna move on to what fight? He said he want to see that Oscar Valdez Shakur Stevenson fight coming on. So that's what he said he want to see. Oscar said, what else you want to see? He said that's it. He said he want he said he love watching his Mexican people fight the brothers. You know, that's what he said. He like to see his Mexican ass. Who you be rolling with, the brothers or the Mexicans? Because you from Mexico. Because that's your heritage. Who you be rolling with? You half and half because you with a black fan. Who you rolling with? He said he rolling with the Mexicans. Man, go on. It's like, no. Well, I ain't mad wrong with your people. I'm gonna feed you I'm gonna feed you less food tomorrow, nigga. You getting like a kibble tomorrow. I'm talking shit. And nigga, you get those Taco Bell. Yeah, get out of here. You get those Taco Bell. Go get you a Taco Supreme or some shit like that. Get out of here. That's why I always like Miles better. Tex Tech. Like, no, look at Miles. Well, yeah, Tex Tech say, he talking to him. Jay talking to Tex Tech. Spence wrong if he offered them. I mean, at the end of the day, you in a position of power. If you don't want to fight, bro, either he gonna take it or leave it. Crawford, what position Crawford is in? Somebody tell me what position Crawford in. So Spence got popular demand and Spence got the business. Spence got him referencing his lawsuit that he ain't no star because he wasn't built into a star. So really, Errol Spence got all the chips in the fabrics. Errol Spence ain't got nothing to prove.
Yeah,
CJ.
Crawford gave it.
Go ahead.
You go ahead, fam.
Oh, all right, yo, what's up, man? Thanks for sending me that link, bro. You gotta pardon me. Maybe my phone's gonna crash.
Go ahead.
And
you got it first. Yeah, you got it. We're gonna let you cook. Go ahead.
What's up, Alexis? How are you?
Hey, yo, what's up, bro? Chilling. Listen, you make some good points about this Crawford thing, but I just like to say that as we had the conversation that Crawford.
Hold on real quick. One second. We're gonna let him cook. So everybody, I'm gonna mute y'all. We gonna let him talk. He said his phone about to do some things, but before he do talk, I got to play my man's his drop.
Fish, toothfish, redfish, bluefish, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
There you go. So go ahead and speak, man.
All right, yo. So as far as Crawford is concerned, first of all, I believe that the lawsuit is basically going to come down to the only salient point that he can prove, and that is the $4.5 million owed for the 2019 fight that he claims. If that exists and he didn't get the fight, and I remember that year, I remember that he didn't fight as often. I think up to that point he had fought like twice a year. And at that year, I remember thinking to myself, man, this guy's been off for a long time. And that's before COVID. So they can't blame COVID on him not having 2 fights that year. So if that exists, that's what the lawsuit is basically about.
Hey, Romero, I got to ask you this, though. Could this be muddled because of the racial bias? Because we understand now that upon reading the complaint, it's now a breach of contract. But what makes it bad for him, he alleged racial bias due to the breach of contract. So if him not fighting 2019 isn't off of racial bias, that's kind of dead in the water, don't you think?
That was just for headlines. I didn't see it. I was reading on Coach Malachi. That was for headline. This lawsuit is for breach of contract. That's what it's for.
That's what it's for.
They made the article seem like
everything else is nonsense. All
that.
Yeah,
they made it seem like it was race. Whoever made that article.
Yeah, that's what they made. But that's probably what they told him to put out there, though.
Yeah, facts.
So it's
I was
basically.
saying that because Terence is a very smart dude, bro.
Christopher, we're not going to cuss today, okay?
Well,
All right, cool.
We're gonna give you 5 cuss words.
Terence is
actually,
a very highly intelligent individual, so I would think he would do something like that. But Alexis, back to what you were saying.
You know,
so as
but hold
far
on, one time before you say that too, they said that I think he fought Khan technically in 2019, but it didn't count because they negotiated the previous year. So go ahead.
So listen. So as far as him being racial bias and not promoted well, I think that's going to be really hard to prove because Terence Crawford is one of the most recognizable names in boxing. How did that happen? They put him, first of all, this is what Bob Arum did for him and Top Rank did for him. When they had beef with HBO, because HBO wanted Bob Arum or Top Rank to do the Terence Crawford Manny Pacquiao fight. And Bob Arum would not give him that fight. He didn't make that fight because there was not enough money for it. So instead, what he wanted to do was get the unification done with Postol. One of the problems that happened with Bob Arum, with Crawford.
Can I give you some pushback about the Bob Arum and Bob Arum not doing the Manny Pacquiao fight with Terence Crawford and Terence having the fight Postol? I don't believe that's necessarily true because Manny's a marquee name, so HBO was willing to foot the bill.
Not
that's
at that
why
point. Unless on their terms and for that fight. They wanted to tell Top Rank what to do, and he was not having it. So what they did was make the Postol fight off his own dime. They went to pay-per-view to pay him this off his own dime, which might have been a mistake. First of all, let me just say this: if I'm gonna say that Top Rank made some mistakes with Crawford, I'm gonna tell you that the major mistakes that they did was once they got that WBC belt from Postol, they should have held on to the WBC belt and gone up to welterweight through the WBC because the WBO Top Rank was always going to have in their pocket.
But it's a vote. It's a vote. It's political. It's still a vote. It's you don't move. You don't. A lot of people get that misconstrued. It's a vote. So basically, Al Heyman still could have all to do. I'm alleging this, but it's really true. But everything WBC is a vote, but cash can deter that vote allegedly. So you couldn't move up. If they could move up for the WBC and force it, they should. They could. It depends on what they would have voted on.
Well.
So it's not automatically you move up and you be the super champion like the WBO super champion. It's a vote.
Yes, well, you're right. And at that time, Top Rank had no favor with the WBC. They had no juice. That thing came on that they mended fences and Olive mentioned and mended the relationship back in that. I don't know if you remember, like about 2-3 years ago when they had the WBC convention and Mauricio Seliman gave Top Rank Bob Arum some plaque and some shit, and then the that started that whole Lomachenko trek up to the WBC route to get the Luke Campbell fight. So it's like a lot of hand washing in the back rooms, which, by the way, Eddie Hearn doesn't know how to do. That's why he never gets anything done with the WBC. But that's neither here nor there. The point that I really want to make about this whole racial bias thing, right, is that he's going to be hard pressed to prove that he was not that there's some racial bias in his promotion when, in fact, A, he has been one of the most recognizable names in the sport. B, he's the only one other than Tyson Fury and Manny Pacquiao when he had him who's gotten pay-per-views. Hasn't been Lomachenko. Lomachenko Lopez was not on pay-per-view. Jose Ramirez versus Taylor was not on pay-per-view. Okay, so he's the one that's been carrying the pay-per-view, whatever, if it's not Fury. And the thing that a lot of people don't understand as far as that also Crawford feels is a mistake in his career is that they've been putting his fights on ESPN Plus, like the Jeff Horn fight. He had a problem with that. He felt like that should be pay-per-view. What he obviously doesn't understand is that they did that as a matter of respect. A lot of people, I know that one of the first first million subscribers that got to the ESPN Plus app came via the Horn Crawford fight. All right, if you can look back through the archives for that a piece of information.
Alexis, but I think the reason why he said he didn't like the ESPN Plus app situation is that a lot of people didn't that,
know how to use it, but it's
it at all.
Exactly, but it's a poor excuse when they're using it for the UFC and they're 700,000 minimum.
But that's a different demographic. You at the end of the day, Crawford is targeting a demographic that may not watch that. And another thing is, let me bring this up too. Let me bring this up too. After Guillermo Rigondeaux beat up Bob Arum's Pinoy, second Pinoy in command, Nonito Donaire, he started, trashing Guillermo Rigondeaux, say he can't sell, he's boring, and
exactly,
and he put him on the app.
Well, finish it. Because that's everybody wants to tell themselves the story of Guillermo Rigondeaux,
but that he's boring.
Listen, please listen to me, because I'll listen to you.
Okay.
Right. So, everybody wants to say half story. The part where Bob Arum didn't do this or he trashed him, he can't sell. But what about the follow-up fight after first of all, why don't we touch base on the fact that he made the fight in the first place? Okay, Guillermo Rigondeaux against a fighter.
That's a promoter. That's a promoter's job. I'm sorry to cut you up.
Please listen. So he made this was a guy he was grooming to possibly take up the same route as Manny Pacquiao, and he put him in with a dangerous fighter in Guillermo Rigondeaux. Okay, so he beat him, and they had Max Kellerman touting Guillermo Rigondeaux as the #1 powerful pound fighter in the world. So what was the follow-up performance to that? It was him against Agbiko, and that fight was unwatchable. So Guillermo
that's not Guillermo Rigondeaux's fault if he's more skillful than Agbeko. Like I watched that fight and Agbeko got fucked up.
Hold on. Let me say something to what he said too. Hold on, let me say something to
that's not the only instance.
Can I say something real quick? Well, think about it too. Nonito Donaire made that fight happen. Bob Arum didn't want that fight to happen. Donaire pushed for that fight, and then
For what fight?
For the Rigondeaux fight. Donaire wanted that fight. Bob didn't want him to take that fight. Donaire pushed for that fight, bro.
Yeah, either way, the point is that the fight was done.
And then you said something about Lomachenko. You said something about Lomachenko on the app. They do promote Lomachenko fights better than Terence Crawford, and that can be proven in the court of law too.
How?
That can't be proven.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Please. Hold on.
Then to the Guillermo Rigondeaux thing, please. Because let's finish the story with Guillermo.
Go ahead. You finish it.
These half stories don't work.
Yeah, finish it for us, bro.
That, all he did was let him go as a champion. You had a belt. Guillermo Rigondeaux still was highly touted as a #1 pound for pound fighter. He let him go. He said, I can't work with you. And it wasn't because of his choice. It's because HBO did not want him back on their airwaves. Right? So now they let him go. And then guess what? Oscar De La Hoya wanted to make Guillermo Rigondeaux against Leo Santa Cruz.
That's true.
Okay, so then who got in the way of that? It was
Al Heyman.
But nobody wants to say that part of the story.
Al Heyman bought
it. True.
No. Please, if you're gonna bring a point, let's get the point to the end. Let's hash out the story and stay to the story to the end. Right. So
okay, I'll finish up.
Let him cook.
Guillermo Rigondeaux then signs with Rockefeller, right? They give him, I think, $10 million for 4 years. They put him in fights, and they put him in a prime position on the Canelo Alvarez Miguel Cotto fight.
I remember this.
They put him prime position. He was the supporting actor
the
in
co-main
that fight.
event.
And what did he do in that fight? He shit the bed. Is that Bob Arum's fault too? So
but when you say he shit the bed, what do you mean?
Brother, let's finish the story. Because everybody brings up the same shit, but Guillermo Rigondeaux had plenty of opportunity to write that shit. He had plenty of outside. We got to stop playing victim. And as far as Crawford is concerned,
Rombero, I gotta ask you a question. When he
Go ahead,
fought
brother.
on
Let him finish. Let him finish, bro.
He almost done.
Go ahead.
As far as Crawford is concerned, again, I will freely admit, and I've been noticed, Crawford is one of my favorite fighters. But here's the thing, and I'm glad that you guys bring Andre Ward up, right? Because nobody wants to talk about the 500-pound elephant in the room, right? The 500-pound elephant in the room is why it is, right? Because even Andre Ward says, oh, he wasn't supported because they want him to act like a fool and this and that and the other, and they don't support black fighters and they don't promote black fighters. Andre wasn't the number one pound-for-pound fighter for I don't know how long. Winner of the Super 6, nobody bought a pay-per-view against him against Kovalev. Why is that? I'm going to submit.
Hold on, rewind. You said you want to submit. Next level. Let me say something. You want to tell the whole story and finish it?
Go ahead.
Rewind it back. He missed a golden opportunity to become undisputed against Lucian Bute because he said Bute didn't get into the tournament. That was bad business. The Bute fight actually reboosted Carl Froster's career.
Good.
Crawford, yeah. So he missed out. He made a lot of bad business decisions in his career.
My brother, but who was a bigger star, Lucian Bute or Sergio Kovalev?
No, we're talking about, but that helps build your star though.
I'm talking about Andre Ward. He had
yes. Yeah, but you skipped.
If he would have fought Lucian,
you skipped the part.
If he would have fought Lucian
Bute, he would have been known as a undisputed champion.
Yeah, he'd have been bigger.
Well, actually,
he was.
If you really want to go there, what he really should have done was go to England and fight Carl Froch on the rematch. That's really the route.
No, it was the Lucian Bute.
No, we talking about here.
They also wanted to do the Carl Froch one.
Yeah, but that's how Carl Froch
should have did. No, he should have did it in Wembley because he would have made a lot more money. Alexis is right about that.
Nah. We talking about
absolutely
But he said that he didn't want to go over there. Remember, his stablemate Brandon Gonzalez went over there, and I forget who he fought. It was the Gill, but they were saying something fishy was about to fight. He was saying, "Well, that's why I didn't go over to England because
that's BS. That's BS, bro. The Gill got fucking Gonzalez out of there, bro.
If you want to, what they call that, veer off to the Andre Ward thing. Andre Ward, first of all, his trip to that Super 6, and you can't even compare it to what, let's say, Usyk did in the cruiserweight division. Andre Ward never left home for none of the fights. The most he did was go, I think it was Atlanta City or something.
That's what a gold medal do for you though. You don't have to leave home.
Well, I know, but what does it really do? It's really not fair. And the point
he never was going over there, bro. We know that.
The other thing is, in the negotiation with Chad Dawson, the tables were greatly slanted in Andre Ward's case.
Facts. That is true.
That's
why Chad Dawson came down. People think, that he dared to be great because I'm going to go fight with seven.
No, he kind of crippled
it. It was because HBO and Ken Hirschman was not going to get their fighter, Andre Ward, who they just got from Showtime, beat. That's what the fuck happened. So,
and Floyd Mayweather even came out and talked about that, bro.
I don't want to curse. I'm sorry about that. But
you're all right. You get a few of them.
But here it is. The point is this, and this is going to be where you probably going to take me off the fucking sorry that you
got to
your thing, bro.
There you go.
But here it is, bro, because I'm tired of and it really runs deep for me, and I'm passionate about this, man, because that whole narrative of victimhood and this and that and no mi pana, eso no es así. You know what it is with especially, and it ties in with Crawford, and I really do believe this, and it hurts me. And at first, let me tell you something. Even though I speak the Spanish and the lingo, I am black, because when you see me walking down the street, what you see is a black man. That's what you see. All right, and I'm very well aware of that, so I don't get confused. So here's this. I believe what I'm wondering is why black fans will flock and give a million excuses for the Andre for the Broners of the world, for the fools that act thuggish, for all this other shit, but won't support a family man. You understand? Won't support somebody that raises his kids and just gets in the ring. That's all they fucking do. And until the black community starts supporting that, it's always going to happen. So stop blaming everybody else. That's what I'm saying.
That's what we just talked about. We just talked about that the other day.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
that's the crux of the matter. And if nobody's talking about it, then you're full of shit. Bottom line.
You're right. His dad is a military. Was in the military. That's a story right there.
Who dad was in the military?
As far as Crawford,
Bud dad was in the military.
Family.
Yeah.
His kids with his, in wrestling.
He has a black family. You're right.
Let me tell you, as far as being promoted, you can only do so much. I can give you the platform. I can give you the platform for you to do. If you don't take an interview, if you don't answer a question in more than one word, what do you want me to do with it? What can I do with it? I'm giving you the platform. Then you leave Top Rank, and as soon as you leave,
stupid too.
My brother,
Bud had the job
as soon as you leave the platform, then you want to start making videos dissing Errol Spence, and I was looking for big fish. What happened when you had that platform? What happened? Let me tell you, during the Shakur Stevenson fight, and I'm gonna tell you this. During the Shakur Stevenson fight against Jamel Harry, but people don't want to talk about Jamel Harry, right? Jamel Harry came to Top Rank, nothing. They gave him a belt, they gave him a big fight, they put him up, they promoted him as the honorable man that he is, with dignity and his service to this country. They put him on, they gave him opportunity to do what, and then he did what he took it from there. All right, but nobody wants to talk about that. But when they did the Jamel Herring fight with Shakur, that was a big fight that Crawford showed up for. And they were dying to put Crawford on, man. Even after he had left Top Rank, because don't give a shit about that. It ain't no small, that's petty. We're going to interview you. They gave him plenty of opportunity. Oh, here comes the champ. He's the champ, this and that. And what Terence Crawford do? Look at the camera like he can't be bothered.
Can I ask you a question too? How many fighters deliver in the ring and outside the ring? I mean, you got Muhammad Ali.
So at the end of the day, let me tell you something, my brother. At the end of the day, if I'm a juror, I'm sitting in a courtroom and I'm listening to this man say that he wasn't promoted well, and then they show me tape and video and whatever the interviews, and see how he acts, man.
But why wouldn't he act? Why would he act that way when you got somebody basically saying that you don't sell? That's
at the end of the day, before the fact, bro. That's at the end of that contract. They gave him that.
You never know. No promoter ever talks down on them. You don't see. I mean, it is. I see what you say. I agree.
I agree. Canelo.
But even
he did it to Ryan too.
But even if that, he's not the first fighter that Top Rank that Bob Arum does that to, and he's not the. Come on, man.
But then again, he's the first one. He's the first one to build a case. He's the smartest. Let me get to these comments though. I don't think PBC would make Bud a solid offer for Spence. Light skin business. Salute. Appreciate it.
The other thing is this. Good luck with proving you weren't promoted well or that you lost money when you got the PBC saying I can't afford you.
I disagree with that.
Hold on. I have to get to the comments. He said here or there, do you think PBC believe that Jamel Charlo could beat Bud? So they might. I mean, it's a lot of things, I think Peter Quillen could have beat Matt Corby, but a personal beef with Jay-Z was the reason his career fell together. Mason is a Ugas fan. He probably is. Tax. Well, hold on. Let me read these. Andrade should have took that Charlo fight 2004, but he said that he wanted to make more. He was making less than the champion. He got a standard, bro. And Andrade making just as much money as them niggas right now, if not more. So he getting paid. So he just don't get the notoriety. I'm pretty sure, like Glenn Johnson was on Lion Killer podcast. He said I'd rather have the money than the legacy. Spence already said that he got the third belt. He gonna go across the street. Spence talking about, man, you don't even know what your Tlks says.
Yo, let me tell you something. This would have been a smart move for Terence Crawford. I'm
behind on the comments. I gotta catch up real quick.
Oh, sorry.
Ugas brother is Black Fight Fist eyes. Said Spence definitely got the leverage. If Crawford wants to fight, he's gonna have to take what they offer. Eastside League said, "What about price?" He said, but how did you go let Spence wait you out 35-36? I mean, then the chicken offer, it is what it is, man. A lot of people, man, if I had to feed my family clean toilets, nigga, I mean, I'm gonna swallow my pride to feed my family, and I'm gonna swallow my pride to get what I want. This ninja that said Bob Arum ain't take top rank from my league. What you talking about? Phantom
Yes,
once,
yes, we could talk about that too.
Okay, I think they got a case in my opinion. He gonna whoop on and Bup and Bob in court in public opinion. An official trial is going to get the apology from Terence side. Apologies from Terence side. He meant. I bet they settle out of court in the trial. That's the most likely of any kind. Is a bad look. He says Aaron publicly said he didn't make the Crawford Pack fight because he really liked Pack and didn't want to get hurt. That's his friend. You know, he was able to revitalize his company off of that. So being a promoter for both fighters is showing bias towards another fighter he's promoting. You know, your fighter Al do love some Emilio Santa Cruz, and he bought this for you to said.
Hey CJ, can I interject?
Hold on. Got to control the show. I'm gonna let y'all everybody talk. Mute everybody. I'm gonna let everybody talk. But yeah, my man's from Brooklyn. He asked about the Peter Quillen. Bob Arum allegedly paid him $500,000 to drop his belt, so he wouldn't have to fight Matt Korobov, who was a Jay-Z fighter, because Al Heyman and Jay-Z got some beef over Beyonce Daddy or something. Look it up. He itched the bed, which you mean his opponent every round. He said, I don't know about that. See, undisputed ain't relevant, bro. So it boosts his career. You know, for Crawford to be a concrete Hall of Famer, I know you're talking about Andre Ward, but for Crawford to be a concrete Hall of Famer is based off his being undisputed. That's what makes his Hall of Fame thing unflappable. If it wasn't undisputed, him and Earl Spence would be in the same boat.
Yeah, I have to ask you something.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you talk. Let me catch up just a little bit. Frost capped a lot regarding the war rematch. That is true. Josh Taylor undisputed. They don't even support him in the UK, just Scotland. Well, you gotta look at the history of that one. Victimhood. F out here, dude, a notorious Trump supporter. Who you talking about? The Trump supporter is OG Alexis telling that what's up, player. What's up? He said, "What's up?" The Raider fan in here who about to get smashed tomorrow. Why they got the guy mad? He passionate. That ain't mad. That ain't BFT rage. I'm gonna read two more. I'm gonna let Chris go. Ward had an issue with his promoter. Yeah, bad business. Yep, bad business. Because he tried to be okay. Go ahead, Chris. You got it.
Yo, what fan like Tax Act is bugging? Like, what boxing fans are gonna say undisputed doesn't mean anything? You see, at the end of the day, hear me out. Outside of Bob,
you broke up a little bit. He muted.
You chopping up, bro?
He muted.
No, my bad. The LDBC and PBC did not do Terence Crawford any favors. We do remember Terence Crawford not being in the you remember the highlight that they showed all the welterweight champions. You remember that, right? Terence Crawford wasn't in that. That was PBC.
They didn't recognize WBO.
And you got to remember, Stephen Fulton, a PBC fighter, isn't he a WBO champion?
Yep.
Come on, man! Like the LDBC did just as much harm to Terence Crawford's career as
say sue them for defamation. He tried to sue me.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to Alexis points about Guillermo Rigondeaux. A lot of the things you said was true, but like sometimes when you say something about somebody, the stench of it doesn't get off of him. And mind you, he was in a prime position against in Canelo Cotto, but that Moses Flores fight ended in a controversial way because Guillermo Rigondeaux grabbed him and hit him and shit like that, and the fight got into a technical decision or no contest.
There's one cuss word right there. You got four more.
That's one. All right, cool. I understand, but I do understand what Alexis is talking about in terms of Guillermo Rigondeaux. But what I don't agree with is Andre Ward thing. Andre Ward had plenty of chances to raise his profile in America. At the end of the day, you can say it's bad business for Butte not being in the Super 6. But mind you, Andre Ward, for the majority of his career, fought in Oakland. You can talk the gold medal all you want, but if you're a world champion, it means world. Crawford didn't have to leave Nottingham to fight Jermaine Taylor. He did, and he reaped the benefits of that. We have one of the greatest fights of all time. Huh?
Barely. He
But did he
barely.
not? Did he not win the fight, CJ?
Man, barely.
He won.
He barely. But
I
with
don't
seconds to
care.
spare.
I don't care. He won the fight. He won the fight. He won the fight. Yo, bro, who
He beat a
cares?
dude.
Who
He
cares?
beat somebody. He beat you. Talk about it. You care. He beat somebody with who mentally wasn't even all the way there. That's like beating Lil Daryl up. Come on, you
great.
barely beat Lil Daryl up, and you crying about
great.
that.
That's
Come on, man.
Okay.
Before then, come on. I like Carl Frost though, but go ahead, man.
But at the end of the day, Carl Frost fought Joe Pascal and took horrible punishment that fight. Eardrum, face all messed up. Mind you,
John Pascal, he a little steroid abuser.
Yeah, and he survived that too. So, bro, Carl Frost can't control Jermaine Taylor getting punched in his face by Kelly Pavlik and Corey Spinks. That's Jermaine Taylor's fault for getting punched in the face all that time. Now to Andre Ward. Andre Ward never had an entertaining style. Andre Ward wasn't somebody that was charismatic. Let's keep it a buck. And at the end of the day, he paid for it. And he should have went to England to fight Carl Frost.
Okay,
hold
on. So the complaint is for breach of contract 1, breach of contract 2, 3, the fraudulent misrepresentation, negligent misrepresentation. There you go. Breach of the implied covenant of good faith and failure of fair dealing. The torturous breach of the implied covenant and good faith, and basically what he's suing for. Okay, the ones probably that he might got.
These are all civil improprieties. These are all civil improprieties.
So two breaches. I think that's his best. Well, misrepresentation. I mean, if he win this gonna change the way boxing is promoted, bro. And they're gonna put these clauses in these contracts from now on when you can't do this shit. So either you get it, either they benefit, he get his.
Even if he won it, he's fought.
At the end of the day, he's already a Hall of Famer, and he don't live a lavish lifestyle neither. So he pretty much took care of his money. So
left a lot of money on the table.
I mean, what money he leave on the table?
He left the Earl Spence fight, the Josh Taylor fight. He left the.
He ain't leave no Earl Spence fight on the table because he
left
never
the
got
Josh
the
Taylor
opportunity.
fight.
He said he won it, but the Josh Taylor fight won't be left on the table. They both by MTK, so the way B put it, they could pay Bob Arum a fee to get out the way, and they still could fight. And that's one of the fights that might.
Bro,
but he said he don't want it.
How much relationships Bob got? Bob could stop that, bro.
No, but he can pay. They can also pay Bob not to promote.
Bob worked with Al.
But he can stop that. They both allegedly Crawford is NTK Global.
Why you think all these promoters came?
Bro, I tell you this, bro. If any of the fights, bro, he can make NTK Global got enough money, bro, in Dubai.
They got the bag.
Yeah, they got the bag. So
Bob against Bob, bro.
I gotta ask you a question.
Bob is God.
Yeah, Bob is God. They got more money over there.
It don't matter. All these promoters work together. Why you think Eddie Hearn?
No, they don't.
Eddie Hearn. If
they was working together, we wouldn't be having this week-long discussion,
bro.
So it don't, like I said before, he got MTK. They can figure it out. He might go on a Dubai tour. He might go on a Chinese tour. They might get him some. Look, you don't do this and you don't have a plan. You know what I'm saying? You don't put a 23. This take money. This take time.
Need a plan, bro.
CJ, CJ, let me say this. There's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there. This is number 2 person to me.
3.
That's 3.
You got 2 more.
There's a lot of dumb people out there. Let me tell you this though. Let me tell you this. What he's saying is right. Bob Arum does still have a lot of pull, and I understand MTK got the bag, bro. But at the end of the day, if you give a person like that, Bob Arum, any agita, he's gonna make you feel it. Trust me. The Errol Spence fight is
bro. You're right.
The Errol Spence fight isn't as lucrative as it was.
Yo, hold on, CJ. Look at this. Look at
I'm missing something.
No, look at
hold on. No, hold on. If I go outside and punch somebody, I'm 30 plus years old. I know the consequences, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You think they wrote this up and he don't know the consequences?
He knows
and he
what he's
also
getting
said,
himself into.
yes, and he also said that he did not want to fight into his late 30s.
Yo, CJ, listen though. Did Teofimo know the consequences?
He didn't train.
Come on,
He
CJ, but still.
Question, bro. Did he get robbed, bro, or did he lose? Be real.
He lost.
He lost.
But listen, though, he should have stayed at top rank though, right? Bob
he made a lot of money. He made a lot of money. He made a lot of money.
And he the one that backed George. Remember,
he took the short-term route. He took the short-term
and on top of that, he still has a net. He still got exclusive network
deal with ESPN.
ESPN. That's what they been. So he still won. He still he got 2 pay-per-view fights coming up, bro.
Fingers, bro. Bob gonna have
he still won. Look, bro. He still won. You know what I'm saying?
CJ, let me tell you this.
Yo, CJ just had 20,000.
Let some other people speak, bro. Go keep going on, Brooklyn boy. Go ahead. Go ahead, keep going. What was that song by my man's Brooklyn Kid? What was that song, Kobe? What's my man?
Which one?
Well, he got beat up in the barbershop.
It was Brooklyn Girl, the Hamilton.
That's my man's, bro. Then he get jumped in the barbershop. He turned to a fiend or some. That was my joint right there.
Something Hamilton, I think his name is.
Yeah, Hamilton. Yeah, what happened? What happened?
He got mental health issues. I think
he's
not on the B-Rock though. Like he like bipolar or something like that.
Yeah, like my man's that did that song with Chingy. Like my man that did the song with Chingy, I like that. Houston, he was.
I've heard of Charles Hamilton since like middle school. That was like 06, 05, 06.
He said Crawford pulled out.
Ain't nothing like a Brooklyn girl. Yeah, I remember.
He said, "I'm glad they didn't have curses in it." Crawford pulled out of what? Well, he pulled out a negotiation table. He said he gonna wait. So he said that Crawford. Hold on, go ahead.
Keep going. My bad. No, my bad.
He said Crawford. They said that Spence told him 80-20.
What?
Spence told him what?
80-20.
Yo, wait, come on. Now I want to cook.
Nah, Spence
hold on.
Let Kobe cook.
Now I want to cook.
That's what allegedly was being said. That's what.
If it's 80-20, Earl Spence, how many curses I get, CJ?
None.
Damn.
Chris and Nick took him off.
Go eat glass and drink bleach. Because where do you come off offering former undisputed 2-time lineal champion? But
the thing about it is, I don't know.
What has he ever done, CJ?
Hold on, let me say this, bro. He cornered the market. Y'all watch, I don't know who watched Boba Fett. How my man's on the last episode raised all the he raised the price of the water in the desert. When you corner the market, you can raise whatever you want to raise.
And this is what I want to say.
There's no real fair trade agreement out there.
CJ, what did I say earlier?
Remember, people was buying all that tissue and reselling it for 3 or 4 times its value, bro.
Oh yeah,
he has all the position of power, bro.
He do.
If he gets 3 belts, it's gonna be 90-10.
Well, you know what? You know what's crazy, CJ? It's like chess. You know when you down to your man's is cornered and they about to take your queen, and the game about to be over. But this. Like I was saying earlier in the week, I made this point earlier. I remember all my talking points. We can now plant the flag. Now we can now plant our flag in the dirt. Big baby. We could plant our flag in the
dirt. Words neither. Henry don't even cuss. Go ahead.
Yeah, Henry don't curse. We could plant our flag in the dirt and say this is it, because the whole point has been this. CJ has been at this for a good 1.5 years. Maybe longer, maybe 2. He does not want the fight. There's no reason why. You're going to offer somebody who is a belt holder, a titleist, a champion, who's knocked everybody out, every fight that he's been at welterweight, 80-20. That is a disrespectful offer.
At the end of the day, when you corner the market, you can charge
when you corner it. He's cornered the market like he said he was going to do. And guess what? He's proven he don't want the fight. We should not.
At the end of the day, but think about it too. He set his price. He has popular opinion.
Yes, he has popular opinion.
He has a popular opinion. Whatever Bud do,
perception is reality. You're right.
You're right. He has everything, bro. Then you got
popular opinion.
And you got.
Please talk to me. What is popular opinion?
Wait, CJ,
what do you mean by popular opinion?
Chris, hold on. And then you got suckers like you or Dennis Ugas. Yeah, I called him a sucker. Who when I pressed him on Instagram, he out here talking about I didn't beg for any fight. All I did was he got cooked. he was out here talking about some. Oh,
that's a fact. He about to get cooked.
He said he didn't beg for the fight.
He got cooked.
When he blatantly begged for that fight, I pressed him on Twitter. CJ got the screenshots and everything like that.
Googly moogly.
And I made sure I asked him why he did it, and he couldn't respond to me at all. He spoke it in clear. He typed in clear English too. I don't know if he used Google Translate.
But yeah, like I said before, he said it was popular opinion. He has the streets. He has the casual fan.
The YouTube streets.
He has that
the
too.
Streets? Yo, bro, I can walk. Yo, bro, I can walk outside my crib right now. I can even go to the city and
boxing streets, bro. Boxing streets.
We talk about boxing.
Boxing streets, bro. He has the
boxing streets. Meaning, let's talk about in terms of boxing circles. People rock with Terence Crawford.
The media
as much as.
No, they don't. The media rock with Earl Spence, bro. You know how many articles I done pulled up between Boxing Scene, Boxing 224. Only one that call it fair down the middle is either World Boxing Net or Bad Left Hook, whatever go. Dog, all the riders ride, except for Kevin, they ride with Spence. If you read these articles, they ride. They just not started to get. They just started to bend the corner on maybe Spence ducking now, and it's been going on for years. He has the popular opinion in boxing, and that's a fact. You know, I got your question. Hold on. Ask your question real quick. If Crawford was doing the same, Crawford was doing all this ducking, would it not be worse in these YouTube streets for Crawford, bro? Would it be taboo to talk about it?
It would be ugly.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be right back.
It'll be nasty out here.
Yo, like I was going to say though, the only reason why Crawford is going through this with these media because these niggas be soft. That's four. I'm gonna stop. These people be soft because he don't be talking to dudes, and that's not his character. He shouldn't be held accountable because he just doesn't feel like talking to people that misconstrue his words. The real reason why the media doesn't like him because he tells the truth about them and he wholeheartedly embarrasses people. And you gotta understand these dudes is mad fragile. They soft. They got like real fragile egos. No one really likes them. So that's why they do what they do with Terence Crawford. And that's another big part of the reason why Crawford is going through what he's going through. But to finish up what Alexis was saying, a lot of the stuff he was saying about victimhood is 100% facts. A lot of dudes talk this victimhood stuff, but they didn't do enough on their part to not be victims. Like Andre Ward. That dude has a lot of ire and vitriol for people, but he could have done a lot of things, Kobe, to improve his standing. He didn't. And we're talking about the gold medal doesn't tells you can stay home. No, bro. If you really a fighter that wants to have a big profile, you go everywhere. Like people keep thinking like, Floyd, you can do the Floyd thing and stay in Vegas. Floyd had a catalog of fights, and mind you, Floyd went everywhere.
Portland, Grand Rapids, Atlantic City,
Miami.
In the United States, bro. So at the end of the day, he made his travels, bro. Like at the end of the day, if we look at Andre Ward, all his traveling prior to him being in Oakland and San Francisco primarily was when no one cared about him. And
but also, he's not crying about it. He got his money. He did right with his money. He's not crying about it.
He probably got just as much loot as Errol Spence, Andre Ward, if not more.
So it's just at the point where I don't think he complaining about it. And Crawford, it's really we made it a Ward thing. He was just an example. It's a Crawford thing, and I don't think Crawford complaining about it. Andre Ward even asked Crawford to show more of his personality, but Crawford probably look at it as I deliver in the ring. Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who don't do what Chris say that need to do. A lot of these niggas don't travel, bro.
CJ was
Canelo
Marvin Hagler a talker and a seller?
No, but Marvin Hagler, he did commercials though. He was doing right.
Marvin Hagler went through hell on earth to get a title shot against Vito Antuofermo in 1979. Canelo just passed Tennessee.
Canelo just passed Tennessee. That's the first time Canelo fought past Tennessee, bro.
Facts.
When he fought Rocky Fielding, bro. The first time he passed Tennessee, bro. Like real talk.
That's a fact, man. That is a fact.
Some people got a built-in ethnic profile. If you anything coming out of Ireland, you gonna be big. You know what I'm saying?
Anything coming out of Mexico.
Canelo's the exception though, bro.
But my thing is with black fight fans, this is what we gotta stop doing. We gotta accept people for who they are. Not everyone's gonna be on some
team. That's not even. They go deeper than boxing, bro. Like I was telling you with the movies and stuff, they go deeper than boxing, bro. That's very deep rooted. Black people love drama. They love ignorant comedy stuff. That's Floyd wasn't that. Floyd was a nice, clean cut. He was supposed to be marketed as the next
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard, Golden Boy, and he said, "Well, this ain't working, so I'm gonna play a wrestling role. I'm gonna be ignorant," and he made the money.
And you see, it was right after he left the WWE when that.
Yeah, I feel you, but at the end of the day, this is why we eat our own in our community. Like Terence Crawford should not be going through this because I keep trying to. I tell this on Julius's hangout, Ring IQ. Shout out to him. I rock him. That's my boy. But I always tell Julius.
That ain't what he told me.
What?
That ain't what he told me. He said.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
I'm joking, bro. For you, I'm joking.
Yo, CJ, I'm sorry for cursing, but I had to say it. I'm gonna say it one more time. Who the fuck is that guy?
But like I was saying on Julius' thing, a multiple blue fish. But like I was saying on Julius's lives multiple times, America high school and a Black America is high school on steroids. Bro, I be looking at it like, yo, Terence Crawford is nice. He just like you. He be cool about his stuff. And he delivers. Not only does he delivers entertainingly. Like dog, he really beats people down, bro. Mm-hmm. He beat people up, bro. But America don't like it. But like, yo, let's really keep it a buck. This is how bad our community is. Like, yo, Adrian Broner still got the Manny Pacquiao fight before Terence Crawford. Black people, that's what we really wanted.
But I think that was due to Manny Pacquiao, though. I don't really think
I think he won the same trouble. Let me kind of catch up. He says this guy crazy. Clearly, Bob breach of contract. Charlie Boy TV. He said if this contract was breached or not. The claim is he did not receive one of the 6 fights. The Spence fighter's contingency is the $900K bonus is not if not fulfilled. Here to there, Bob is terrible. I mean, we knew that when we was kids, bro. Raiders on your head during boxing talk. Well, it is what it is. You know, it's big money tomorrow. Big money. I like it. I used to have O's who trifling. Now I got hoes who diking. And it's exciting. Shout out to Boosie. He was the first undisputed. Stop crying, man. We talking boxing. Ain't no crying in boxing. Undisputed fight since he was the first undisputed since Taylor 2005. He's the first, yeah. Taylor did Taylor have all 4 belts?
Yeah.
Josh Taylor?
Jermaine Taylor. After he beat B-Hop, he did.
That boy Kelly Pavlik. Kelly Pavlik came in. White power!
White power.
White power!
I couldn't stand Jermaine Taylor. I ain't gonna lie. Man, when I didn't really think
but no Hopkins hit him in the back of the head mad times though in those fights though. That was real corny. That was corny about that.
Bernard was my hero at the time. He said, "Not talk about disputing. I mean nothing. Anything. I mean anything to real hardcore fans doesn't mean much to crossover. But it's a part of your legacy resume. That's what we saying. Traveling don't build your profiles. How you entertain fights and how much. Well, traveling do. You got to entertain multiple issues." Sometimes you got to. The guys who charged up understand American fighters have to compete with the other sports. This ain't UK, Mexico, King Davies.
That is fact. That's fact.
Respectfully,
you're right about that, though.
Respectfully, we really can't criticize war. Not traveling war careers suffer with extended contract dispute. Now he signed them contracts himself, bro. Not me.
Ain't nobody forcing. Ain't nobody telling him to sign them contracts.
He said them folks did, and the only reason he got out of it because he died. Yeah, them folks did do damage to his career.
Still be caught up till this day.
He said what's so crazy is that suspected white supremacists start talking their talking points on how to use against Bud. But the thing too is that that whole Victor Postal thing was because HBO and Bob Arum had beef too. That's why I got through on pay-per-view because they stopped carrying top ranked fights. Because Bob got Al pushed off and then he didn't deliver no great fights.
Oh,
so that's why I got put. No, that wasn't supposed to be on pay-per-view. It's just they stopped wanting to carry Bob fights because they started beefing with Bob. That's exactly what happened. I was
how many links I was looking for that night?
Yeah, because that fight because Bob Arum because they was done with Bob Arum and they invited Lomachenko to come back and Bob Arum was in ESPN. He said no. Yeah, that's why that fight went on pay-per-view. That wasn't a pay-per-view fight. That was beat. It was business beef.
And that's what I try to say. That's why I try to say, like, yo,
I go home.
Yeah, he said, "Where you go here after you lose the TL, Lomachenko?" I need that soundbite. I go home. He said, "What about the big money fight? Spence left on the table. Spence blood is bigger than any other fight." At the end of the day, you know what? If you're scared to get your ass whipped, man, you gonna keep talking along. Right, Brennan and what's my man's name from Step Brothers?
Yo, CJ, let me say this:
PBC fighters, they got a mentality of nickel and diamond, bro. That's what it is. They're rather nickel and dime. I think he gonna sell his ass to Canelo, bro. But go ahead.
He is.
Yo. CJ, like I was saying. Oh shit! Yeah, CJ, let me tell you this.
I know I made you laugh. I got one more. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this. Errol Spence Jr. October 2019, a week before Patrick Day died, RIP to my big bro, in this boxing stuff, went through a car at like over 100 miles per hour. He shouldn't even be alive, bro. Do you think he wants to potentially suffer more health calamities by stepping in the ring with Terence Crawford? Mind you, he had an eye injury, whether it be a detached retina or an eye injury in sparring with big gloves and headgear. If Terence Crawford touches that, Terence does not like that. I think Terence really wants to badly harm him.
Even before that was fear, bro.
Yo, bro, bro, it still is.
Metro. Go ahead, Metro.
What up, y'all? Hey, to pick up on you talking about Spence coming off the car accident. Remember this. Remember in the Brook fight, he was losing that fight. What did he start
Yes, he was.
doing? He went after Brooks's broke the side of the face that had the eye. That's why they stopped the fight. You don't think you best believe that a puncher like Crawford is going to get in there and he going to go to work the way.
What about Ugas?
Ugas going to hurt him, I think. Ugas can really potentially hurt him. Like, we may not like Ugas, but Metro, I'm telling you this. Ugas against...
You just said I called him out on his nonsense today.
Yeah, real talk. He was on some whole shit.
Mr. Child, salute. He said, pound for pound don't guarantee you starting him. Down the curve, pound for pound, people don't remember him. That is true.
That's a fact.
People ain't gonna remember Chocolito. Drizzy KO, 80-20. He said 80-20. I ain't mad at him, bro. It's business.
Not only is it business, it's the fact that if you want to fight me, not only do I think I'm going to lose, I'm about to get my biggest payday. So whatever happens after that bell ring, I made more money than you.
Yup. I won before the bell ring, and I'm playing with House.
And I'm going to say this right now, and I don't care what y'all say. I hope Terence Crawford hit that boy so hard that he don't wake up.
Crawford ain't taking 20 steps back. Crawford just gonna be a nigga that's he's gonna retire, bro. I guarantee he gonna retire.
I hope he hit him so hard he don't wake up to spend a dime.
And watch how fat. And Johnson De La Hoya said,
yo, Kobe. I understand you may not like dude, but ultimately, bro. You got family.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just that he acting like a straight up sucker. Like why?
Super sucker.
But this is how you see. This is how. But see, if we can take, I mean, folks got personal feelings. But if y'all look at this in totality, Al Heyman, the LDBC, Spence, and all of them, they all go together in this. And y'all was talking about, I was talking about earlier how, black folks, sections of black people like stupid shit. Man,
that's one.
This is. I mean, yeah. Okay, my bad. Yeah.
You educated. You's an educated Negro. You get 3. The whole 5.
I'm just saying.
You's a college educated boy.
I'm just simply saying to you, if you look at this in totality, this is one of the CJ. I first saw on your channel in like late 17, 17. When I started hearing you talk about this because I've been following Crawford all this time and I'm watching all of this transpire. Man, listen, Spence talking 80-20. Terence Crawford, I hope he should have ran out of there. And the other thing I wanted to ask though, it's been reported, or I've seen different things that say that Bomac led Crawford to a bad deal the initial time. There are folks who still say that Bomac is leading the charge for this fight. I don't necessarily agree with. I don't think so. But at the same time, I also know Terence is a competitor, and I just hope that he ain't gonna let the best let his want to compete in the ring, keep going back to this clown who clearly does not want to fight. Kobe, you right about that. This dude ain't never wanted to fight. And not only that, I believe the whole 80-20 thing came from Al Heyman.
Man, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Think so too.
Al is a clown, bro. Al is a clown, bro. That's why Bobby Heyman got his head bashed in as a journeyman. He's a clown.
And this is what I think would happen as well. Let's say Bud is just like, you know what? I'll take the 20. I don't move the goalposts back. They'll move the
goalposts in. You got to fight. You can't switch. You can't switch it. You got to fight left.
And this person.
Hold on.
Y'all roll for that. Y'all roll for that. Y'all said he gonna back out the Nello on him.
Hold on.
Back out the Nello.
You got one coach in your corner. That can't be Bomac.
Yeah, Bomac can't coach you.
Give me a loudmouth nigga over there, Bernie. Get in this corner.
Yeah. They probably say Bernie can't be there neither because Earl, he's a distraction.
It's only going to be Esau Dieguez, or nobody.
And if I'm
Saul a hell of a coach though. He got 4 deadly cup. Hold on, but they said if they can't get the Spence fight, they gonna try to go for the Thurman fight, and they can't get the Spence in the Thurman fight, then they gonna go up for Charlo. I don't think they don't get none of them, bro. A lot of people.
None of those 3.
I don't know. Maybe Keith. But hold on, somebody in the super chat. Hold on. We so far in the comments. Shout out to Kofi. I see you down there. Salute Goodfella TV and panel. We got Earl in the house. Shout out to Earl. It's probably the real Earl too. Shout out to Earl.
Yeah, it probably is the
cornball.
Earl.
Cornball.
Cornball.
Pull-ups. I'm a big kid now. Fool.
Earl, aka Yellow Belly Spence. What's going on, my brother?
Oh, kissing on dudes, Bobby. What's going on?
Chichiman.
I ain't mad at you because I ain't want to fight somebody. I'm a corner the market too. That's business. That's business, bro.
Yeah.
But you a boxer.
Earl,
you a boxer.
Earl, you the greatest businessman in boxing.
Go here.
I really think Bud Crawford ain't fighting neither one of them this year. But what Keith Thurman said on his interview that he will be champion again lets me know after Errol beat Ugas, he gonna do so. He gonna say one of his sassy words to Bud, drop the belt, and move up to a new division and go crazy. Well, he gonna go crazy with the showcase fights. Like
we already know Keith Thurman. If Keith Thurman in attendance, bro, we already know what it is. He gonna drop his commentary.
It is written like Nas's second album.
I swear to God, I say it right here.
I swear to God, it is.
Mike Biggs, I appreciate it. I swear, not long time no see. I swear to God, bro, I will not support that fight. I will not watch that fight, bro. Hold me accountable now. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about when he jump in the ring and that's it. I'm not supporting that fight, bro. Not because Terence Crawford
ain't gonna have a connection.
Not because of Terence Crawford, bro. Because of how long it took for them to make that fight. It's just ridiculous, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't have no hope in Keith Thurman asking for a Spence fight.
Barrios win too.
I got hope in Errol leaving the division and Keith becoming a mandatory, even though he's like 7th in every belt category right now. I got hope.
He was just out of every belt category too. They just have.
How is he 7th and he haven't fought in like 3 years? What is going on?
Al Heyman.
You petition to be ranked.
He's ranked 7th in he's like ranked 7th in every belt and hasn't fought in 30 months. How?
How, Sway? How?
He ain't ranked in the WBA. He ain't ranked in the WBC unless they just updated him.
No, he was in the WBC last month.
Yeah, he must have. They took his ass out.
This is nasty works, B. Nasty works.
All right, I'll tell you this.
Y'all, hold on. He said, Rodney Vincent say, y'all put yourself in Errol's shoes. Now, what would you all? Hey, I ain't lying. I tell you straight up and down, bro. I'm offering the
Nobody told Errol to drive drunk. He almost kill himself, and nobody told Errol.
We talking about the negotiation side. Yeah, you talking about the negotiation, the offer. I agree.
I mean, if I'm afraid of somebody too,
But why are you telling us to put ourselves in Earl's shoes? That's not realistic. We want to see the fight, bro. Why we gotta think like another man?
Think like a sucker.
Not just that. Who here is a gangbanger? Because he was running from beef with his
he said he wasn't. He responded to that on Twitter.
Yeah,
on Instagram story. He said,
"You listening to us?
Crazy? You think I'm crazy if I'm in these streets?" But yeah,
I do think you crazy, dog. You literally catapulted through a windshield, bro. You literally catapulted through a windshield on some street nonsense.
In the system too. They found cocaine in the system and steroids.
Allegedly.
That's another thing.
Allegedly.
What?
Allegedly.
What?
Allegedly.
That true?
Allegedly.
I mean, is that a rumor?
No, that's not.
Allegedly.
Yo, they did a tox screen, and those things showed up.
Allegedly.
If you see my report, bro, I'll take a defamation for that one.
Allegedly.
We
are on someone's channel. I don't want to. We don't want this channel to get taken down. Allegedly.
Right.
My nigga putting in that. They putting in the claim right now. I'm gonna look up. This bitch gonna be red.
Allegedly, right. All I'm saying is, too,
Jay, I told you we gonna get your channel, boy. Prove it. Nah, Earl, that wasn't me, Earl.
And not only that, think about this. Al Heyman has distrusted Spence long before all of this. You know, this guy...
Because Nate Jones basically told him.
He was the first one to break it.
Yeah, Nate Jones, a great fighter in his own right, man. Like, and if he wasn't an alcoholic, he could have done something in the heavyweight division. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes. And he and that's foul. That's super duper. But Floyd saved his career. Making him a coach and the guy who held the body mitt. Like I wouldn't want to be taking that for a good 20 years because Floyd hit hard. Like I would not want to be the guy who takes Floyd's body shots. Yo, bro, like
the Errol Spence. And if this is,
what was that?
Yep.
I mean, the funny thing.
What was it?
That's Dante's Boxing Nation in the background.
Oh, y'all heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I'm gonna put it up. I was looking up the Nate Jones interview. I was trying to find it.
I was like, what were you looking for, lady boys? But anyways,
not the fun boys. Not the fun boys. Hey, yo.
I know y'all can hear that now. My bad. I was looking for the interview. That wasn't the interview where he said.
I don't like how he put my man's information out there on the.
You see the screen?
Yo, Kobe.
Virgil.
He said,
yeah, Kobe. Did you watch Did you watch the InfoMinds thing I sent you on IG? You watch it yet?
I ain't finished it, but
it's hard, ain't it?
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
But it shows you how grimy Big Lee was.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think.
Hold on. Bro. He said, this talk about Spencer Crawford is irrelevant. Hold on. Because Spencer's about to let Ugas F up the bag.
That's a fact.
Ugas about to quit in that ring. He definitely losing. I don't care what y'all say.
When I cornered Ugas ain't have no fucking rebuttal. Excuse my language. Ugas ain't had no rebuttal for me.
What number you up to, though?
That's my first one.
No, it ain't. That's 2, fool.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you said something earlier. What you say? He said, excuse me, CJ, I got to cuss with the F with McGregor.
You're right. That's 2.
Yeah,
no, but that don't count because I was out here repeating what McGregor said. That wasn't my own sentence.
And you played that drop.
Facts.
Good googly moogly.
Here.
Yo, CJ, did that Panamanian cat dip? The one that was talking about that
he left. Shout out to him.
That was Panamanian.
But what? Like, cause I don't know the history of it. Like, what's y'all take as far as the top rank getting stolen by Bob?
That is true.
We talked about that. We're not going backwards. But go ahead. You can say what you want to say. But you go ahead.
I was going to say this. Top Rank was initially a black-owned company from a Muslim dude. Mind you, they brought Bob
Herbert Muhammad.
Yes, Herbert Muhammad.
I know why Bob Arum has Top Rank though. Y'all missing the point. Herbert Muhammad was Muhammad Ali's manager. He can't own Top Rank and manage Ali.
Muhammad Ali at the same time.
Before the act though. That was before that.
That was
before
before the
Ali
Ali Act,
Act.
though, Henry. The Ali Act came out in what,
You could
94?
have did both. You could have did both back then. When did the Ali Act come into
No.
play?
I'm telling you, that's
94.
the reason why I said that is Bob Arum said that on Barbershop Conversations like a year ago.
Don't be promoting that. Don't be promoting the ops
Oh
on
my
here.
God, go ahead, promote it. Promote him.
We're talking about it. Talking about it.
But we're talking. He's bringing that in context and in reference to
99.
what we're talking about here.
It came out when?
Introduced in 99. It went into play in May 26, 2000.
Oh, I thought it was 94.
Exactly, bro. I said Olympian not to go. Match J. Prince made sure Andre Ward got the bread.
That's a fact.
Have to disagree. Floyd got the golden opportunity. He got to fight Oscar De La Hoya. Then he flexed it, reinvented himself money when he turned. No, he used Hispanics. That's a fact.
That's what he did. He used Hispanic, Mexicans, Argentinians.
And noticing Crawford's lawsuit, we're going to see. I'm looking forward to the discovery part, because I want to see if there's going to be any mention of the Muhammad Ali Act in terms of violation. And
I can't wait for discovery, bro.
Huh?
I can't wait for the discovery. But back to what you were saying.
You and me both, man. I'm waiting for it, because the one thing the guy from the brother from Panama was saying, I mean, all of that ranting. The bottom line is, look, Crawford had a $5.5 million guarantee. That was it. There's no minimum. He didn't have that minimum went from 3.5 in the initial contract to 5.5, and there was no minimum. The line is clear. If you look at those purses, and when he says at least 4.5, yeah, no question about it. He ain't worried. I mean, whether more than likely, Arum is gonna get with Al and them. They're gonna send some statements saying, "Look, we was never gonna fight this dude. So what? $9 or $10 million, But a judge is gonna see this whole thing about the breach of contract and not paying him the 5.5 per fight, because he only got 3.5 for the Brook fight. That's $2 million right there, dude. There's going to be a settlement in relation. The worst case is going to be a settlement in relation to this, because you can't, that kind of a clear violation of contract can't be tolerated.
So do you think this is Terence Crawford's retirement plan, because he has no? Okay.
Go ahead. I don't think it's a retirement program. His retirement plan. I just think that he realizes that he's owed money, and he's got to he got to see, you got now that he's a free agent, he got to try to get it. Because I mean, he got to pay his camp. He got to pay his camp.
Yep, gotta get this paper. Oh, you dropped.
And I'll tell you something else. I was talking to a couple people today. Teofimo Lopez, and if they had their stuff together, if they had any sense, they'd be watching this. There are a whole lot of boxers who have.
But Teofimo did it to himself, bro. At the end of the day, he knew he couldn't make 135, and he got busted up by Kambosos. And at the end of the day, Teofimo Seniors should not even be saying anything bad about Eddie Hearn or Bob Arum. He can't train worth of anything, and his son needed him, and Teofimo Senior failed his son. Let's keep it all the way a buck. Because
I know my son. Let me run through these.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you peeping how the Haymanites and the Spence fans. It's okay to violate contract. This going to show you how terrible of fan. I mean, we already know they terrible boxing fans, but for all of this black capitalism they talk, it's okay to just violate contracts this way.
Yeah, pretty much.
They ain't even read it, bro. They ain't even read it, bro. They just think it's based on race.
All of a sudden
Kofi, salute. He said, peace,
bad,
Henry and Kobe.
Oh,
Says
Kofi's
CJ
Universe. Go
Spence.
sub to that channel. Go check it out.
CJ Spence, PBC telegraphing the dream of Canelo payday. He told you about to drop his pants and his drawers and bend over. I'm telling y'all.
He's listen. He combined the Church of Earl Spence.
Yo,
and
y'all
they coming under one conglomerate.
He said, "Solid child. Which eye is damaged? It's the lead eye. It's the lead
right
eye.
eye?
It's what the right hand, the right eye." He said, "Are you using car crash excuse?" Okay, I don't care about that. Come on now, I'm not a Spence fan. Really should handle Ugas. He will. Ugas ain't got shit for him. You know,
Ugas. We already told y'all. Ugas bending over.
So Ugas is about to pull up. He about to pull all the Spencer Crawford talk for us. Man, come on. Ugas be with his earmuffs. He gonna have to be more aggressive or Spence. What if a nigga I fall out in the fight, bro?
Yo, stop.
Hey, yo, CJ.
Bitches pop out or some shit like that.
What if his eye fall out the way Jeezy T fell out on stage?
Yo, his teeth fell out on stage?
SpongeBob SquarePants. He probably is. He really is Sandy though, without the ability to really fight for real. Unless something crazy happens with the weight cut, Spence about to be Spence output with Drown Ugas. That's what Ugas wants to output as a counterpuncher. You want him to throw a whole bunch of shots. So the output is a bad.
He begging for that so he can just catch him.
You to throw a whole bunch of shots, nigga. That's what he wants. And Spence really don't got no signature hook neither. So he really gonna be able to counter Spence.
I was Spence can throw a hook, but he has to throw a hook.
No, he don't have. He like Kovalev, man. He not a hook. He don't have that Trinidad. Well, not many people. That Trinidad Cotto left hook, that Mayweather Oscar De La Hoya left hook. It's not really a hooker. He's a 1-2 guy. He could throw a hook. That hook he hit Sean Porter with, that was more about the form mashing than the actual shot.
That was butt mashing, closing eyes, praying.
Yeah,
caught him with something.
Because he missed that shot about 1 billion times before that, and he missed it a few 100,000 times after that. He was looking for it all night. Just Sean Porter, different cat. These cats ain't scared to fight. All this 80-20 trash talk between fights to get to react. I'm on. Well, get a react. It ain't even public. Okay, you think he not playing, bro? By 80-20. You think he playing? I'm tired of playing with you, Smokey. Playing with my money. It's like playing with my emotions.
That is. And then on top of that,
because I'll cut your nuts off
of what though?
Chop them up and hand them to your partner.
It might be 80-20 overall. We know the big catfish. You have to drop some 2-3 in my TD voice.
AKA rubber ducky, AKA yellow belly.
Well, I didn't even mean to hit that. My phone
He's
got
a fraud.
Water on my phone hit that button.
Fraud. He lied.
And anybody at this point, bro, who don't see it, bro, man, I'm not even talking about the fight. I'm just talking about the money.
Mm-hmm.
God bless.
Talking about the money about it, man. I mean, this I'm mad at him, bro, for demanding it. You in the position?
Spence said 80-20 a year or two ago.
He did. I mean, this ain't like public information.
He was dancing with his shirt off with Yellow Beezy when he said it.
He said,
L. He's just man, bro. That's what masculinity is becoming. This supposed to be like one of the ultimate masculine sports, bro. This is a gentleman sport, and this is what it's coming to, bro.
The big catfish.
It's sad, bro. Real talk. It's sad, bro, because a lot of people wasn't around when it was the sport it was, and now you got the social media and changed the game, bro. You remember when Riddick Bowe hit my man with that 2-piece? Caleb Plant get hit 1 or 2 times, his face cut open at the press conference.
I saw the fight with Dooku Kim died, and I'm not trying to. I ain't want to go that far, but I saw.
Why you gotta go Mancini on us?
I mean, hell, I saw some of Aaron Pryor's fights.
Listen, man. All I want to say is
what time is it? Hawk time. What time is it?
Oh, he'd really be ducked. He thought he was ducked in his day. Today?
What?
Man, that nigga be working at Kroger's or something, working on his masters or something.
No,
he no fighter today. That motherfucker working at that nigga be working at Kroger's and shit, bro.
Walmart. Yo, why you cursing so much, CJ? Why you cursing so much? That's only
like my second, third curse word. So, yep, you be like mother effer. You don't even be knowing that's New York. That New York in you, bro. Y'all
don't even know. Aaron Pryor would not get no fights. Like He probably wouldn't get a. He wouldn't probably even get a bum to fight him right now. And say, nah, B, he's wild.
PBC let us know what Spence doing next on. PBC let us know what Spence do next on March 19th. What's March 19th? He said credit to Spence for making an adjustment and busting up Brooke's face. I mean, Brooke just couldn't.
What?
He just stepped the pace. He just stepped the pace
He just
up
stepped
on
the
him.
pace up. What adjustment is
Yeah,
that?
hit the cash app. Make the cash app ring.
That's an adjustment if you step up the pace.
Oh, Brandon, I need that next tail chirp one too, bro. I can probably find out my own.
Yo, Brandon, can we do that? Can we do that? Don't be scared.
Me so horny.
From life.
So
Oh,
horny.
me so horny.
We love you a long time.
Yeah, we need that.
My favorite shit about them is get out my house. I love playing that when it's time for somebody to go home. I don't be like, what you about to do? I be blunt. Get out my house. You come in my house talking all that. Man, that's my man. 2 Live Crew. Rest in peace to my mans that passed. They used to be raw. They did a lot of. They got beat up for these dudes to say what they want to say today. They really did.
That's a fact.
He said, "Yeah, honest. Luke is a legend. They should be paying Luke, money." To be honest, I enjoyed both of those Spence fights. I ain't mad at you. He said, "It's true that Canelo invited Bud to spar. Is it true they invited Bud to spar?" I ain't never heard that.
Who?
Cocaine is what? Oh, stop spreading rumors. Allegedly, yeah, that's a rumor. That's allegedly. We don't. They said coke is allegedly. No, we're not confused. Spence did have that them ad bump marks in the photo are widely known as spots of injection. What do you inject? He'd be injecting the B12 shot. There's a lot of stuff you get injected in, even though that usually go on behind your back, on the top of your butt. But meanwhile, could have been a lipo shot. I don't know if he got approved.
Yeah, we don't. We not gonna talk about nobody using no substances like that. We just talk about how people is ducking and dodging.
Mm-hmm. He said, meanwhile, Earl about to get his 3rd belt. Cool. That still not gonna make him no Riddler.
Fantastic.
Even if you got 100 mil, that don't make you. What Meek said, if you got 100 mil, don't make you real.
Your weenie, your cornball.
Everybody know his 3. Everybody know, even if he get undisputed, Bud kind of went away and retired. So everybody know it ain't real.
Wait, CJ, my bad. So he gonna get 3 belts, right? And y'all think it's cool for him to go up to drop his pants to let Canelo?
Hold on.
To let Canelo take
Hold on. Luke ain't died. It was the Asian one I think passed away, right?
That's the guy who created 2 Live Crew. That was
Asian
Trinidadian Asian dude.
Yeah,
wait, so like I was saying, CJ, they think it's cool for Earl to get 3 belts and then jump up to 68 and let
MC
Canelo
Ren is smelling like
stomp his face out.
Easy stuff is smelling like MC Ren.
Yo, if he let Al Heyman walk him to a $25 or $30 million beat down to Canelo,
he's gonna die. He's gonna die in there. Like, yo, bro.
He gonna get 30.
Y'all know right now.
He gonna get 30.
CJ, I'm telling you right now, I've never rooted for Canelo Alvarez in a fight ever. That'll be the first time I ever root for him.
I would have said, throw in the towel.
No, he gonna get 30. He gonna get 30.
Yeah, he gonna get 30.
Look at Charlo. Now, he talking about he might get the Canelo fight in May or September or December, whatever it is.
He gonna get 30 years beaten.
He gonna get the 30.
He gonna have 1 more year.
Tom said Shakur next fight going on pay-per-view. So I told y'all Bob said he about to start doing pay-per-views now too.
Bob not racist no more. I'm not racist no more. I'm delivered.
Hey,
I was
allegedly.
I worry about Shakur with James Prince, man. James Prince, he better realize where he at with James Prince, because James Prince is more concerned about being able to do business with Bob Arum in terms of the other fighters and fighters that he wants to sign.
I think he has more energy in Jared Anderson, because it looks like Jared Anderson looks like he might be heavyweight champ of the world, because that boy got the goods. So at the end of the day,
Shakur lower, but Shakur got the goods. But we'll see. But
Look,
if he fighting Oscar Valdez, that's a rumor. That's true. If he fights Valdez and lose, you niggas ain't gonna be able to log in, right? They gonna be able to log in.
I need my crow.
You ain't lying, man. Crow, man, they gonna want you to eat like 50,000 crows, split them all over, eat them live.
Man, I hope if he fight after that. Okay, is the fight gonna be at 130 or is it gonna be at 135?
30.
It's gonna be at 130. You said Valdez. Valdez, not Lomachenko.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, knowing Oscar, he might try to run. He's like, well, you want to do this? Come on and go to 135.
No matter. He
getting a beat down regardless.
Shakur gonna put that jab in his face. and them combinations to make him miss and beat him down, bro. This is not Miguel Burchell.
No,
this guy can fight.
Right.
He said,
no.
okay, Ugas is about to gonna take a dive. Salute. Hope it's worth it. Salute.
I hope it's worth
3.5 is a lot considering it was the bubble with no fans, no gay blood was eaten in the pandemic, while a lot of fights. He said Floyd is still trying to recoup the money from Aaron since De La Hoya fight. It is what it is. Don King trying to recoup his money too that he said he lent to Floyd. He said, like I said earlier, this is going to be a Me Too movement since Bud came out.
There we go.
That don't happen.
That dude out of there.
That don't happen to Bob Arum type of people, bro. They shut that down.
We know that. We know that. We do know that.
I ran across the channel because I thought you was Dominic and Sue. Okay. I thought your mama
Dominic and Sue. Wow.
I thought your mama was Leslie Jones. I blocked you. How about that?
I was about to say I was about to say something real bad, CJ. You know how I get.
He said, yeah, he said 80-20 in the TikTok videos is lame. He said TikTok, we find a TikTok with his shirt off and shit, man.
Nah, bro. Bad chichi
man. Hey, yeah, LaBeezy, come rub baby.
She's been sneak cursing all night. Yeah, it's my channel though, so I'm allowed.
It's his channel. He makes the rules. He makes the rules.
He said it was going. Everybody, GA turned up. Y'all didn't know playoffs. What y'all turning up for? Oh, y'all won. Yeah, y'all did win the national championship. I forgot that quick. Shout out to
bro,
the
Bulldogs.
I didn't think they were gonna win, bro. Then
man, especially when he fumbled the ball, which was some BS call because the old boy did the same thing, but
Georgia's defense kept them in the game.
Shout out to
they was elite. That look they got at Alabama. At the Alabama, that's all they needed was one look. I don't care about that receivers being down.
What do we do?
Georgia fight. He always brings it, no doubt. I want to talk.
Random question.
Hold on. I told everyone I told Keith beat Pacquiao. Even Winky said he lost. I thought he won too, but he lost.
I thought he won too.
Who fights tomorrow? Joe Smith Jr. And don't if Francis Ngannou fight tomorrow, the fake Anthony Joshua.
Ngannou.
Nah, that's the 22nd. That's the 22nd.
It ain't tomorrow.
No, that's the 22nd. Bro.
Tomorrow gonna be boring. It's just gonna be playoffs tomorrow.
Yes, they know what they're doing.
It is tomorrow, ain't it? I see it.
Joe Smith Jr. fight tomorrow night.
Yeah. Oh, it is the 22nd.
But not in Dongle. Not in Dongle.
Ain't nothing going on. Nobody watching Joe Smith Jr. fight no replacement, bro. I'm good. I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm about to be turning up. I was looking at Cosmigos on the phone with Tom. I was like, I ain't about to pay no 60 to man for Cosby. Dude said it's good though, but to me,
the Kasi?
I'd just rather stick with the Pat Ryan.
I'm with the Kasi posse. I'm telling you right now. That was my drink all.
Kasi Posse, no good. Kasi Posse, no good, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
If it ain't Herradura or Key for me, I'm not messing with it.
I'm on the Kasi way, bro.
That fight fan said he got vowed as being Shakur. Tell they about to start. No, he didn't say that, bro. Win awards. He didn't say that, bro. If he said that, bro. He's a cornball, bro. He's a cornball, man. If he said that, because then he said I got Cambo. Because niggas don't want to talk to him. He's a cornball, bro. Real talk.
If I don't know if he said that, I can't say that. I can't.
When awards he said that, man. You can have a name by like Win Awards. You can't have a name like Win Awards and come on here lying.
That's one of the best Wu-Tang songs ever. Like Capadonna versus Win Awards is nuts.
I don't know if he really said that though.
Yeah, man, that shit, man. That big old man wore out. If he said that, I don't care either. He an old wore out Michelin tire anyway, bro.
Yo, CJ, man. Random question.
Yeah, man, I see him now. Y'all think, mine, that the way Valdez kind of just moved left to right, mine, and y'all had a cellmate named Tahu Valdez. I'm just gonna pick him, man.
He used to make my grilled cheese sandwiches on the iron, man.
Bro, he said on everything he did, he said it during the time of Secure Hearing. Check the tape. Okay, I believe him. I'm believing.
You know what? Let me listen. CJ, you want to know when I really was like, yo, this dude is a straight up square. Is a straight up dumb.
I said when he kept wearing the same red shirt on live every day.
Oh my god! Let me tell you something. Like, bro, it's the same one. When they announced the fight, when it was fight weekend for Crawford versus Brook, and he said, "Let me tell you something, Nate. You know, I think Brook gonna drop you. He definitely gonna get dropped this fight." When I heard that, I said, "Yo, you." I said, just like Joseph said to Jackie in the Jackson 5 movie, you better get that hate out your heart, boy. Because
look, when he wore the red shirt for 50 straight shows, I started to think. I said,
no. When I seen every fight that he popped out to, he wore that same dirty ass polo.
the same little mark. Yeah, mine. Yeah, mine. Like, y'all
got a fresh polo shirt, man.
What was that polo shirt, bro? I said, bro, the little loop was all hanging and shit, like, man. the little hanging and beat up, like, fresh. That's like what you walk to the penitentiary on, bro. That shit wasn't fresh. Man, get out of here, man. So I had a fresh polo, man. Get out of here. You got super chassis. That's Texas. That's Dallas, Texas finest. That was the first generation polo from '91.
CJ,
I pulled it out, man. He pulled that joint out next to the Run DMC record from the '80s. No swag, man, at all. When he talk about all the pimping women and all him and 7-8, man. You put him in some room with some women, they gonna be act like Antonio Brown and Floyd Mayweather.
Next to Madonna.
That's how they gonna be looking squares, bro. Anybody that's on camera kissing on Beverly Rose, and then she had to disappear. Niggas cornballs, bro.
Literally had his tongue swimming in Beverly Rose.
Yeah, that's some fly shit. Like that was like Tyra Banks or Zoe Kravitz or something like that.
I'm gonna kiss her in the mouth. What kind of pimping is that?
Like, man, come on, man.
Since when we kissing in the mouth?
Macaroni and cheese. He's a cornball.
So, yeah, remember? Yeah, she made the this that macaroni and cheese right here. How about that? Wait, CJ, hold up. Wait, hold up, y'all. He's sitting there. My macaroni and cheese. And then he had the nerve to go put the camera on Town. Town looked like he embarrassed to even be in the same vicinity.
All right, look, this is a new one. This is a new one. Look, this is a new one. Oh, look at Floyd. Like, I only mess with sisters. Madonna.
Yeah, I only like black girls.
Floyd look hella uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah, I'm crying.
Look at AB. Look at AB like, where you going, Floyd? No.
That's the sunken place. Bro, yo, guys, if you don't know what the sunken place is, that's that photo right here. That is the sunken place.
No, bro, I'm not filling in for you, bro. You going up there with her. She said she like medium. I'm dark. She like the medium color. You medium. Look at this. Look at CJ. You put some nigga in there with Negro. That's Negro right there. No, this Negro right here, bro. Hey, look, bro. I'm about to crack some niggas up. Hold on.
See, man, if you hit him with the sunken place, man, look.
I'm sorry. Man. It is what it is, though. Yo, random question.
Look, this Negro when he come back to the room with the women in Madonna. This Negro, man.
I got my shank just in case shit pop off.
Oh shit!
Look.
He got. Oh God!
Wait, CJ, what he said? Listen, don't fight it. He said, don't fight it. Just
don't fight it, night, mine. Yeah, you did. I'm gonna get to Madonna. I mean, what you mean, man?
What you mean, man?
I don't go that way, man.
He said, he said, I like my fish where it's squirming.
You say you like sandwiches, in the pen, mine. You know when somebody say they like sandwiches 7-8? You know what that means? Drop. I'll show you what it means 7-8. Boy. What it means 7-8? Look at Black Fire Fan when he slide up to 7-8.
Yo, y'all gotta chill. Y'all have to chill.
Yo, I'm weak. Yo, I'm weak. Nah, CJ.
It was magically delicious.
Yeah, that nigga look magically delicious.
Look at him. This is him about to put on his polo.
Wow.
That's what he about to put. Man.
No, that's it when he found out Earl wasn't fighting.
I'm about to put a crease. Hey, I'm about to put the crease. Hey, I'm about to put the crease in the sleeve so the CJ think it's different today, fool.
Wait,
Come on,
CJ,
man.
pull the gift up again. That's when he
Nah,
found out Earl wasn't fighting Bud. That's what he did when he found out Earl wasn't fighting Bud this morning.
There you go. Look,
Yeah.
there you go.
He said,
there you go.
CJ, I gotta ask you a question. CJ, I gotta ask you a question. This is a random question. You remember when Tom Brady played against the Raiders when he was on the New England Patriots?
The Tuck rule.
Yeah, do you think that was a fumble, wasn't it?
I'm riding with Tom. Nope. He was clearly passing the ball. He fumbled that shit though. Because what's up their player? Look, when 7-8 say he ain't turning the control to
start your press.
Hey, look, when he said he ain't giving control back, when he won't control back for the LDBC, look at 7-8. 7-8, like how was this playing?
Look, that's 7-8 and your man Blue Blood President TV.
Oh boy,
you service to me. Give him here. Well, you can't transfer him like that. Give him here. I'll try.
Yeah, crazy as hell.
Well, this 7-8 wasn't his shit back.
I've been
doing
CJ brutal, bro.
I've been doing sit-ups and push-ups. It was when 7-8 walking to the Lions Den Box Community Convention. Oh yeah, I've been waiting on this magically delicious nigga myself.
Say yeah.
I'll get to meet him in person.
He said yeah.
Hey yo, he said magically delicious. Hey yo,
yeah, he said magically delicious. I've been waiting on him to show up to these events.
Yo, who's that woman that looks like a shaman? No, go down.
Fish on the line.
No, go down. That one right there. What the hell is that?
Look, that's a Black Flight Fit waiting in 7-8 room.
Yo, man, that's hurting my face.
Just top there. Oh, we going there.
Hurting my face with this.
Y'all got that petroleum gel over there. I got the alcohol to make the back of your neck sting. Yeah, I brought Fred up too. He in the closet. He's magically delicious. Come on,
yo.
Come on, man. Yeah. I like when the cereal sit in the bowl 7-8. I like when it's in the bowl and then
it gets soggy.
Like the cereal. Yeah, that's how I want you tonight. Go sit in that sauna over there. Go get in that hot tub.
Like my fish wet and squirming.
Yeah, you smell like sandwich. You smell like tuna sandwiches, man. Go get in the bathtub real quick. Hey, I remember that. He said that, bro, unfortunately. Yeah, but he's a hater, bro. He don't like his own people. It's always the dark-skinned people. I remember he said Charles Halley was going to be Charlo too, because Charles Halley was from Dallas. That's why he said that. Charles Halley got cooked.
Boy, he almost died, bro.
Man, they was beefing. They teams was beefing. They was beefing at the hotel and shit.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Cooked.
Spence,
Jamel Charlo punched the life out of him, bro. He punched that dude so hard.
He said Spence weight been on point, but he cuts a lot. That's a lot. That shit gets harder when he got the expert, the Canadian expert. He fired Blu-ray and got 4K rate.
He fired CD-ROM.
Yeah, he fired floppy disk.
Yeah.
Nas dead wrong about that. Nas dead wrong.
I was gonna talk about that. I stayed away from that, man. Support the channel, man. Or go tell Negro what I see, mine. He said, when I catch CJ, mine, 7-8, you done, mine.
When I catch you, mine.
That's how I'm looking at that nigga like, man, come on, man.
Negro, please.
When 7-8 before that, look, Metro 7-8, like, we are boys, Negro. I shot a nigga in the leg out of defense. I am not convict 11510, cell block D. We are boys. All them girls in the room. All them girls in the room, and you want boy cupcakes? No, Negro. No.
The answer is no.
I don't swing that way. I was with Beverly Rose, not Bill Rose.
Not Derrick Rose.
Beverly. Beverly is a girl's name.
Well, you look like a Beverly to me, boy.
Yeah, you know. Put your lace front back on, nigga. Put your lace front back on. I never had one. Put that one on right there. Put that one on right there.
I always had a thing for CeeLo Green.
Yep. I think I'm Say you mine.
He said CeeLo. He said CeeLo. Oh, he said CeeLo.
Possibly. Come on,
Yo,
man.
he
This
said
what happened. This a nigga.
CeeLo.
And these niggas that wear the same. This the niggas that wear the same shirts every episode. This is what I
But
call
yo,
these niggas, man.
CJ,
Here.
he
This
said
him pulling up.
CeeLo Green.
This him pulling up the screen. Pulling up the screen for the shows. This him pull up the screen with the shows.
Why you LeBron though? Yo,
he pull up the screen the shows,
stop
man.
I do him like Meech.
Yeah, before I take a bath and shock all you
yo,
niggas.
Did they kill Lamar in BMF?
Yeah, he alive in real life, but yeah, they killed him.
Yeah, because he was doing too much. Googly. How he killed that little kid, bro? That really set me off. Like that.
People say, man, CJ, I was just talking about uplifting the brothers. Not every brother is a brother. Negro is an insurgent, as Cat Williams was saying.
Exactly.
Insurgent. He's an imposter.
He's an imposter.
You want to know who we think he is, bro? Hold on. I'm gonna show you who we think he is. Hold on.
Insurgent. Come on, man.
Whatever Cat Williams said.
Let Metro talk. Let Metro talk.
He said the insurgents ate the Cheerio. Where's the cereal?
Man. Wow.
Man, TJ's crazy, man. But yo, he said CeeLo Green. Man, he said CeeLo Green.
Let me tell you who we think he is, bro.
Like Kobe, bro. Like yo, you ever thought about therapy, bro? Like that's not an enticing option for you, bro. Because you need help.
You ever thought about therapy?
No, therapy. Come to the light, bro. Come to the light.
Hey, like Helter Skelter said, drugs, jewels, and Versace. Black people need therapy.
That's a fact. That's off the second album. That's off the second album, right?
Look. This who we think he is. Real talk. Hold on. This who Black Fight Fan really want to be. This is the channel he really want to be, bro. That brother right there in the middle. Yeah. My man's right
Why
here.
Why are you calling him Big Herc? Oh, no.
That's who he think. That's the channel that's what he really want to go. That's who he really want to be, the brother. The black guy.
He really calling him Big Herc.
That's what he really want to be.
Like, I am Big Herc.
But somebody will come out and say he snitched or, what he did behind bars. That's who he really want to be. That's who he really want to be. That's what he want to talk about. He want to talk about prison life and how to survive and the gang colors and Texas and Dallas. That's who he want to be. He want to be just like her. That's who he want to be, bro. But you know what? He said, I don't want to talk about stuff. Anybody that always kind of reference prison but don't want to talk about it, his name, his sweat on his rep, bro.
Yeah, he's probably watching people draws.
Beef sticks
he's watching people draws.
He had a little boyfriend there.
He was ass bad.
He was 3 boyfriends.
I did a sit-ups to get buffed. Did 2.5 because
couldn't get up.
Yeah.
Man. That's who that nigga was, man.
That's a great song. My Band is a classic song. That should be in the library content.
It's Black Fight Fan band now. It used to be 7-8 band, so he took his shit.
7-8 sound like you don't even want to be part of that no more.
No, I mean, he don't even be talking on the show like that. You
remember the video I sent you of 78?
Yeah, the Blacklist. Yeah, I'm sick of these black fighters. He was everything he said was fact. But that was 7 years ago before Negro penetrated his mental.
And I ain't forget 7-8. You still owe CJ an apology. I'm gonna make fun of you every goddamn show till you and I know I curse. I don't care till you apologize. You fat weasel.
I'm happy I was never part of none of this nonsense.
I don't give a damn if he cool with Town neither. I'm still gonna make fun of you. Ain't my damn friend. Spam sandwich eating ass boy. Pumpernickel sandwich eating ass boy. Old peanut butter and jelly sandwich ass boy.
So therapy? No, therapy don't work.
Crisco grease. Crisco grease spread it on your bald head ass boy.
He got cooked.
Sweating molasses out his pores, head ass.
That's boy.
Oh man.
Old
Molasses?
Miracle mayonnaise, old boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, peanut
Sugar
oil
flakes
in the
over
face
Frosted
ass,
Flakes, old boy.
boy.
Oh, I prefer Gillette over a straight razor, old boy.
Boy.
Over, give me the kid and play I ain't had here since 1975, old boy.
Oh boy.
Talking all that
Tommy
mess.
Hilfiger over guess, old boy.
Boy. Oh, Jack.
The Bo jeans and Lee jeans, old boy.
Over turtle wax over natural shine, old boy. Oh, I let Negro take my
Overalls,
channel,
old boy.
Oh boy, I'm scared to speak on my own show, old boy.
Boy.
Come on, man.
Talking about, man. Oh, I let somebody take my show.
Oh, CC took my TC stole my vice president spot, old boy.
Damn. Oh, Beverly Rose.
Yeah.
Oh, Beverly Rose.
He went from the
Beverly Rose in Motel 6, old boy.
Hey, he went from the president to vice president. I think he's the treasurer and shit, man.
That nigga just a nigga.
Nigga's
You
the treasurer,
went to city council. Get the
No,
fuck
he's
out.
in a minute. He about to be like the Blair Bluckman from Malibu's Most Wanted. He gonna be a hopeful.
Exactly. You just a candidate, nigga.
I'm from the Boo. I'm from Milwaukee. Y'all shouldn't have never followed a nigga from Milwaukee. Y'all don't even sound right. They can't even stop Chicago
They
from
got
coming
black
up there
people in
running their stuff.
Milwaukee, not named Giannis.
Yeah, I got a couple friends up there, man. I should have knew, man. Can't no revolutionary come from Milwaukee, bro. Come on, Ed, my projects. Come on, why you wasn't at the my project shoot? You supposed to be a street dude. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I heard Wisconsin getting kind of busy, like Racine, Wisconsin, kind of crazy.
Yeah, my boy, he from Racine and stuff, man. Yeah, my boy,
like Karan Butler from Racine.
Yeah, Karan Butler got caught. Well, didn't he get caught with like crack cocaine or keys in his locker in high school in the gap?
Yeah,
you know, I used to be. I used to be doing the same thing at school, 7-8. I mean, Negro, man. Yeah. I used to have a couple half ounces. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, y'all flaming him up. Good God. Good Lord.
Yeah, I never used and abused though. You know, I just tasted it. Come on, man.
I just, a little taste on.
Come on. My thing is, how we gonna follow somebody with a buck on their jersey, man? Come on, buddy. Kareem got up out of there, man. Come on, man. Giannis gonna shoot and follow, man. Come on, nobody follow you. And then you don't even be going to the Bucks game, bro. You probably ain't been since the Bradley Center.
He ain't been to nothing. All he do is fish.
You probably got to just put him in the booster seat.
Listen,
they got double his booster seat.
CJ, ain't it weird that all he do is go fishing? It sounds like an informant to me, somebody who ain't allowed to be lying,
bro. They just put him in Milwaukee and told his family, you know what I'm saying? I'll be happy.
Right? Yo, what his paperwork look like? What his paperwork look like? I want to see that.
Ness. You know somebody ratted on Ness? When his co-host or something ratted on Ness? He cussed him out or something? Then he mad.
Ratted?
How you gonna be mad? One of his calls or somebody ratted on him, but you mad. Somebody ratted on you, but you ratted on somebody. How did that make sense?
Yeah. Rats getting mad at rats?
Yeah, like it's a whole. If you look up his paperwork, I got nothing against the dude or nothing. But if you look up his paper, if you look up his name, the first thing that come up is ratting. Put Ness to give in your search, and it's the first thing I seen because I ain't believe it. Was that he told? So apparently somebody told on him on the situation.
I did it myself. CJ.
I ain't nothing against him. But you
put it in the private chat because I'm looking this up on Google right now.
Look, I'm gonna send you what I just typed in. I ain't even typing in full screen. Like I said before, you gotta just charge it to the game, bro. You know, I know a lot of niggas. They say they put in. They tell you 30, 20 years for whatever, man. A lot of people gonna tell. They're not gonna admit to it. That's why I never got
government presented the testimony of his key witness. Wow.
Yo.
Oh. Yo, what's up?
Yo, listen. We'd have to do this. It would have to be something where I can show y'all how that really goes down in some different cities. It ain't that. You got these dudes doing this over the internet. Oh, it's even worse in real life.
Yeah, it's probably 10 times worse.
Like I said, I ain't got nothing against Ness. I ain't got nothing against Ness though. He ain't did nothing to me.
I don't know these guys, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I've been saying what somebody told me. You know, he can stink at me all you want to. When you see me, you can stink at me.
Bro, I saw the paperwork. Oh, bro, the first thing they say on Google, the government presenting.
Dude, I said, come up. I ain't believe it. That niggas tell you They for black fighters and then pick a Mexican to win because he from Texas or he don't interview with you. I can understand the whole neighborhood thing. Okay, I give you nigga from my hood or whatever. I'm fine with that, bro. But they consistently do it. I'll be right back.
Yo, Metro, they really like Metro. What are you? Are you an attorney?
No.
Yes, you do security, like you said.
Yeah. Well, it's just something I came into, bro. That's all that is.
Let me tell you this: the security guys know everything, so that's why y'all really gotta be, your head on the swivel. Because I would never want to be a security person to like a celebrity. They might end up telling me like, they might end up telling me, I went to this party with George Clooney, and allegedly he did this, that, the third. Yo, I don't want to know. Don't tell me anything. Hey, do not tell me anything. I'm trying to feed my family. You play this Hollywood game, I don't. Leave me alone. But like you were saying about ratting and snitching on in real life, can you expound on that, please?
I'm just saying that it's a lot. What y'all talking about in terms of these guys in real life, though, in different cities, it's not. I mean, if you know where to look, you can see it.
You can see it, and you think
it's
public
information. It's public information.
But not everyone is adept at finding, legal documents and looking for certain things.
Not just that, but
it only just take one.
Yeah.
It only take one person to know that just don't like. Anytime you create a platform on YouTube, one thing that's gonna come with exposed. Expose this guy, expose that guy, that's all they do is want to expose people for clout. And to me, that's trash, man. To me, that's trash.
Because people are miserable, bro.
Yeah,
like I always try to tell people are super miserable, bro. If you had a past before, it's none of my business. Aren't we all human? Nobody's perfect, right? But now we want to play these games, right? Yeah, people be super duper corny, B. And like, the people doing all this exposing, once people expose them, they want to say, oh my God. No, like, I'm so tired of people, bro. Like, I don't care what you did with your mans. I don't care. We all know you're a scumbag. I don't care, bro. You're entertaining.
True.
So like everyone has a past, bro.
Netflix raising their prices again.
Oh yeah.
That's why I just keep using people's passwords.
No, that's a federal crime. That's a federal crime. You got to stop that. That's a fed crime.
Which allows you for Tlks to stream at now costs $15.
It is not a federal crime if someone lends you the password.
It look like they only raising the standard price. I got that premium. It goes through my cable bill. I don't pay this shit no way.
What? How much is premium a month?
It was like $18. I think it's like $18, $19. It ain't bad. They raised that like last year, 2 years ago.
Not even 20. So it's not even $20 with the taxes. Okay.
Yeah, so it says the standard, so standard plan, which allows 2 simultaneous streams, now costs $15.49 per month, up from $13.99 in the United States. In Canada, it raised from $16.49 to $14.90 from $14.99 to $16.49. So yep. So yeah, it says the shares of Netflix gained nearly 3% to 533.84 stock. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have a standard plan, which it go through my cable bill, so I ain't got to worry about them poaching it out my account. My girl, they use that. I watch Netflix sometimes. I watch it for Cobra Kai, and that's about it because I can just fire stick some whatever I want to watch and stuff. But yeah, I watch Hulu. The only reason I watch Hulu is for the Wu-Tang, and now they got the Godfather Harlem on there. That's pretty much it. Honestly, bro. Because I watch Disney Plus probably the most.
I feel like that's probably the best app. I got HBO Max.
Yeah, HBO Max is nice too. I be watching the
Metro, like you were saying.
Metro. I don't know if it's in the Godfather. I don't know if it's in this iteration, but I do know this. Bumpy Johnson told oh gosh,
Frank
his son is the mayor of
Lucas?
New York. Not Frank Lucas, no. Bumpy told Baraka's son, Amiri Baraka, don't bring that civil rights issue to Harlem. Y'all back in the 60s.
It must ain't got to that point in the show. I ain't watched season 2 though.
It may not even be in there. I doubt it's in there though. I doubt it's in there.
Him and Michael was doing that stuff, and they was taking down, stopping the tires from coming in.
Back to Nestor. Why was Nestor getting mad at somebody snitching on him?
I don't know, man. I just heard bits and pieces of it, but apparently he got arrested, and maybe they was together or something like that. And the dude was like, "That's his shit, that's on him." I don't know. But he was
so Nestor got arrested recently. What
happened? Something with his wife, and I don't want to mention people's wives or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I had a cousin that he was his homeboy. He got pulled over, and the police came to the window. He threw the sack in his lap. Yep. So I mean, all types of stuff.
That's horrible.
Right.
Yo, you know how bad I'll be? Like literally, they throw a sack of coke in my lap, and I'm chilling.
They was
and I'm not on that type of time.
He said, "Why you just didn't throw it on the floor?" But he said by the time he came to the window, he did it like perfect, bro. I'm like, it's corny, bro. And I can see if he waited till, you know what I'm saying, they was like, man, it is what it is. He said Charlo Townsend, that's what it sounded like, said to LA. But yeah, let me get off here, man. Appreciate y'all. I'll stop at least.